I think your philosophy's bad just by listening to it.
Can you just not be a dick?
I don't know. You're the professional asshole here.
Oh, let's not start this, please.
Why do you start that? What's wrong?
Please.
How you?
Please let's not.
Oh,
Hey, Ben, I'm sort of salty now because you just came in with an insult out of nowhere.
Hey, all right, I'm cutting this off at the base. Please do not do this morning.
okay.
This bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Mute button.
I'd rather not put on my dad pants. So.
Your dad pants.
Yeah.
Thank God.
There's a reason on other servers I'm called the Dad Man. Just saying. Not
on other servers, I'm either called a dad or a mom.
No, I'm just gonna cut it off right here. Please don't do this morning.
I didn't do shit. I was talking about philosophy.
That was fine. I was gonna let you ramble about that. Is the other stuff. Let's just move on, please.
Let's just start this fucking thing.
We can, because Griselda's not present.
That didn't stop us before.
Well, let's then spam.
I mean, didn't Griselda say that she wasn't gonna be here for 2 weeks?
Apparently, he's no, he's gonna be now because let's just say it didn't went the way he expected it's gonna go. So he's back early.
Did it go well or did it go bad?
No.
Okay, went super bad.
Yeah.
Well, let's wait for Romeo and Juliet. Well, mostly Romeo.
Who?
Griselda.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't go well with the parents, so I called them Romeo. The reference is there.
Start spamming, I guess. Start spamming. Spam. Oh yeah, Ken. Art. What is Rhea?
It's just a friend from a different server who's in one of my campaigns.
The one that you're currently doing, or?
Yeah, the one that I'm currently doing once a month.
Oh boy, that's awfully sparse.
That's the only thing I can do on my sporadic schedule.
I love the fact that there's like incarnate the fucking the map maker. There's like fucking 20 tokens or stamps about like just fucking half-eaten noodles or dumplings. But there's like fucking three types of stone. Terrain. Oh, yeah. Let's see. How's everybody been?
I'm pretty cooked.
Oh yeah, Rog. There was a large message posted in general, linked to you. I'm gonna 1 second.
I think
Not sure. Maybe Lecter showed it to me.
I just linked it
Or
back at the
somebody else.
bottom of general, but you need to read that and internalize it for next game.
Yeah. That.
Because that's the general.
You got until 2 o'clock to get that through your head, because that's what we're doing.
I mean, the crafting part, kind of understood that.
Yep. We're going on task. We have a very specific set of things we're going to accomplish, and we're going to make sure we get those done, because otherwise the world's going to end and it's going to actually be our fault.
And all those items that you made were actually never going to be used.
I think I get the point. Araxis.
Oh yeah, I need to preface that. Like, I'm not poking this at directly you. You're the only one that I haven't gotten to yell at about this yet. Lecter and Ken both got their both barrels, so you're not going to get both barrels. You're just going to get look at this and internalize it.
We're gonna get chewed out by a
Technically, you
11-year-old.
got off early. You got off lucky.
I stayed here when
and
like
Rog's
two
gonna get
2 hour
off
conversation.
fluffy.
Listen. I'm a chaotic force that once actually properly sat down, I can learn. This is a good way of doing it. So, it is an effort I'm willing to take. Because also I don't want this world to end.
I kind of like it.
It's a damn good world.
Yeah, I mean, I doubt Araxis would just make a new one for the sake of a game.
Oh no! If you fail, another campaign set in the same world, skip time-wise, is going to be a lot different. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
How does it? How?
It's going to be pretty bad though.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
So question: how are you gonna feel playing in a world that you literally just kind of didn't give a shit, and now you're trying to potentially fix?
Yeah, no, we need to make sure that
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did you say I didn't give a shit about your world?
No, I said
it wasn't directed at you. It was directed in general at the party.
Yeah, like individuals all have their reasons to care about it. As a party, as a whole, we certainly aren't making any moves to show that we do. We have for the last 6 sessions at least been far more motivated about profit and fancy shiny things than worrying about dealing with, any of the things threatening to destroy shit. That's all. And Plucky at this point is just like, you know what? You adults really just don't seem to get it, do you? We have a thing we have to do. Put down your shiny shit. Put down your tools. Let's go find the guys and kill them. It's that simple.
We live.
This is coming as a bit of an ultimatum, too. If I see anybody go back into that workshop and so much as pick up a tool, I'm disintegrating the whole damn thing, and we're going to buy a new one later.
That is ultimate chaos.
And Mr. Red Godman, it'd be very interesting to look at you and think you can try to stop me.
Yeah.
Wasn't planning to.
Okay, let's see.
Looks at Splinters and don't even fucking think about it.
I have been distracted for long enough.
Again.
I am the vessel of a god of war. And I'll be damned if I don't choose my war carefully.
War!
That's pretty.
Sweet sublime war!
And it's time I take the fight to the right foes.
Okay, let's see.
Excellent. Excellent.
But I'm gonna need your help.
I have chosen the path for Plucky. He will be the Kender that hits puberty.
Oh no!
Oh my god, what the fuck?
That sounds
The Kender
weirdly.
The Kender who grew up. Let's go.
Wow.
That sounds like a horror tale by itself.
Current objective: grow up.
Isn't that literally like
Actually give
Ocarina of
up.
Time?
That's the thing. That's almost impossible.
I mean, physically, yes.
Physically, a kid that cannot grow up.
Mentally,
Yeah, physically, he's 61 or 63 years old, something like that. Mentally, he's 11.
yeah.
Give a child a gun.
Oh.
But you did a couple of sessions ago. A whole boat full of 50 cows. You saw how that went.
Ah, boy.
Yeah.
Anyways. So.
Where's Grizzy when you need her?
Well, you see, he was dead at the time. He got better.
He was dead, you dumb. He got better. Never saw him again.
Okay,
I feel like there's a depression if it went that bad.
Okay, give me a second. I just need to triple check just in case.
Not even online yet. So.
Oh boy. Yeah. So.
We're just spamming the poor creature. I'm feeling a bit. I'm not spamming as much because I don't feel right spamming a person that probably is having current difficulties with the love interests. So.
Oh no, not with the love interests. With their parents.
Well, the love interests is parents.
I think you can correct
That means totally different things.
Yes.
We know what you mean, yeah.
Yeah, I guess in that case, I'm just gonna say.
I mean, we don't know anything about it.
I'm just spamming them pictures of corn.
Okay.
No, you're supposed to bribe them with beans. I thought that was the currency.
Yeah. Okay. Stop. I mean,
I don't have extra beans to spare. All my beans are currently spoken for.
You see?
Oh.
He knows where to put it. He knows where to put it. Anyway. Yeah. Session. Motherfucking 10. Finally, we've also been live for 12 minutes. This has been quite the
introspective.
Yeah, this has been quite different, quite quieter, and not a lot of stuff happening. But yeah, session 12. Technically, all of you should. Well, no.
All of you should die.
Maybe.
Fuck off.
Hey, you said it, not me.
Session 10.
Oh, do they have?
Nice.
Y'all die. Eat. Okay. So. Mm-hmm.
Adore do.
That being said, I just need to do one final thing before I do anything stupid and begin this clusterfuck of a session. Because, spoiler alert, this might be a very, very clusterfuck filled session. Where
I couldn't have told that by the title.
This session 10? Okay. See how it is.
10, a very solid number. Let's see if it topples today.
Wasn't it a session 10 when you said you'd finally stream the first one?
Well, no.
No, it was a session 20 something.
What?
Wasn't it?
No, because we
lost
recorded.
content.
No, that was no.
That was session 14 is.
Yeah, session 13 and 14 I think are the lost media, because the first
No, 14 video is up there.
Oh, so 12 and 13. So yeah.
Yes.
Okay, give me a second. I almost finished with my thing because I was away.
There's so many corn memes.
Corn.
I'm gonna.
Yeah. So. Since everybody had their banter and one person should be coming soonish, soonish. Yeah. Guess we go back and just. Oh God, give me a second. Okay, give me a second. So last we left off, is everybody ready? First of all. Oh.
Yes.
Hey,
Oh.
Griselda.
Hey.
You okay, buddy?
Ayo.
It was the corn, wasn't it?
It was the corn, right?
Game.
Nice.
Game today. Sorry for spamming.
We gotta have at least one person we get to spam.
No, I didn't see any of it. My phone was off.
Your phone on a Sunday.
I just sent you
Yeah.
19 corn memes.
Well, we're all here. That is
Yeah.
great.
So, okay. So, last we left off, you made your way north towards the Trugmar Mines, with almost no incident besides stumbling upon a group of wandering minotaurs with a bronze dragon as their companion, or a kid of theirs, adopted child. As you interacted with it, but didn't do much besides just interacting, just scaring the living shit out of Ira, because Ira was
And
very-
Quirk.
Quirk, yeah, but Ira was very up close and personal.
The Black
Left
Dragons.
before it got to that point.
Yeah. Then you traveled a bit more. Finally decided, you know what, we should probably set camp. You did, using Quirk's magnificent mansion. Then, of course, you spent the evening inside. Woke up to the morning that the whole fucking place is just a cold, snowy tundra that is suffering heavy blizzards, which you proceeded to go using Griselda as a mammoth. Yes, Griselda, you were turned into a mammoth. Found out traces of a breath attack from a ancient white dragon, and stealthily, securely enough, managed to avoid it, as it was basically hunting something down in the vicinity. But eventually started to climb up the mountain, and basically saw the old ways of travel up the mountain that were laid prior, and of course they've been destroyed, but well, the buildings and all that, but the road seems to good enough. As you made your way up, dodged a singular avalanche, and met a goat that could speak.
I cast with that. Speak with the animals.
Yes, it could speak coherently and not just simple emotions. And then, of course, it fucking snapped its own neck as Hodard asked a bit too many questions. And I think Freak collected the head. And technically, that's where we left off, if I'm not mistaken.
It was the goat, then the avalanche.
Oh yeah, the goat and then the avalanche. And I think the last time
and the goat was a servant of Baphomet.
Yes.
Because we make great decisions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But at least we got to figure out precisely what's going on with the kobolds.
Well, yeah.
Well, not precisely.
Well,
they unearthed a powerful artifact, and now they're paying the price.
Yeah. And yeah, the avalanche. You survived the avalanche, and if I remember correctly, last we left off where you were all basically under a giant stone as a makeshift ceiling that you just basically managed to avoid the entire avalanche, right?
I think we was right past that. We had.
Yeah, we were past the avalanche part. I think we were just reaching the tip, like the top of the mountain, and that's where we ended.
Oh shit! Yeah.
He said something to the effect of we would be getting to the kobolds pretty much right after we started this.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
finally. So God damn it. Work, you damn bot. Slap slap.
Do the shit.
Yeah, I'm literally doing it. Work. Work. Finally. Hell yeah. Nice cozy blizzard. So, traversing to the very top of the mountain, you come across a sudden descent into a valley of sorts. And the first thing that catches your eye is a massive structure of blackened stone and quite a few pillars of smokes with occasional distant flame. As there is some sort of life inside this fucking godforsaken valley. Followed next to it, you find, like, from the distance, you see a massive pile of bodies, and with your passive perception, you assume those are the kobolds that are just basically outside of the outside those black stone walls and piled up maybe 40-50 feet on top of each other in like this massive pile. Welcome to Trigorn Mines, or the valley of it. What would you like to do?
It is just a guess, but, should we go for the very big, imposing building?
So we're not gonna wait around for this one. We're just gonna rip the band-aid off and go, eh?
I mean, the quicker the job done, I suppose.
Does anybody know what might await in there?
Let's see. Foul magic, maybe a curse, maybe the wrath of a demon, maybe a god. Who knows, really?
Guaranteed stomachache.
Fair enough.
As long as there are no dragons, I'll be fine.
I pat Ira on the back. Oh, it's all right. I'm sure there are no dragons in these mines.
So are we doing this normal or stealthy?
I mean, let's not be suspicious. These are Trugmarian mines, and we are allies of Trugmar. Aren't we?
Yes.
Are they the ones paying us? We are getting paid, right?
Not for this one. I think I told you before we left.
See, I really should pay more attention to the things that you say.
But hey, we get to keep any neat things we find along the way. And by keep, I mean not steal.
I mean, is it really stealing if you kill the owner?
Let's not go that route.
Moving
on.
So, making your way down the slope, or the path that was laid or made probably centuries ago, down into the valley. The winds are heavy. The snow is plentiful. But besides that, it looks pretty decent. Nothing immediately hostile in your vicinity. And with your passive perception free, you see that on the walls, on the black stone walls of the buildings, you see the familiar banner, same as in the crossroads.
Just gave myself an indigestion. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Free makes it a couple of feet into the tunnel. Oh my. Hold on, I must be right back. And charges right back out of the tunnel looking for a bush.
It's not even, you're not even in a tunnel. It's more like going down an alley.
Listen, and now I'm actually,
IRL.
Okay, go. Nobody's stopping you.
So, do we have any sort of plans of being in here?
I mean to also. Oh yeah, I guess on the stream there is a picture. Give me just a quick thing to copy and paste.
I was following the winged one. She generally acts like she knows where she's going.
Okay, so in I guess campaign stuff
I'm
references.
the one as well.
I had made a better map, but it didn't save apparently. But yeah, I remade it as fast as I could, coming back from the farm. Yeah, in the campaign stuff references, you can see basically from the very south point of from this map. That's where you come from above, and overlooking you see massive pits in the distance and a pathway that leads down. So you assume those are the actual mines, and then going down, you see the massive black stone buildings with a wall and a bunch of dead kobold bodies outside of it. And yeah, I guess once freeze here. I mean, unless anybody has any comment, because eventually all of you with your passive perceptions will realize that the banners on the buildings and on the walls are the same ones as in the fort that you've been yesterday.
Right. Well, at the very least, that's Trugmar folk. Probably won't have the warmest welcome, but shouldn't come to blows. Do we just want to go right for the kobold issue? Like, there's dead ones over there. We can just go there.
I think
Are
What
the
we
dead
gonna do? Cut them open?
Huh?
are
What are
the
we gonna
dead
do? Cut them... Oh, sorry, you go.
are the dead kobolds around the buildings, or can we see
No.
them in the mines?
There's quite a big complex of buildings inside the walls, and outside the walls, maybe a few 100 feet. There's just a massive pile of kobolds on top of each other, and the pile is massive. You assume maybe there's a few hundred of those kobolds just in that pile.
I mean, I'm gonna just say this right now. That is incredibly unsanitary. They're just asking for disease up here.
But to be fair, they are going through a crisis right now, so I don't think that's on the forefront of their minds.
Are they here to help or save the kobolds?
Help. I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
Nobody really knows.
I was roped into this.
I wasn't even paying attention when we accepted this job. I thought we were getting paid. I really ought to learn to read the contract.
Aww.
Well, I guess we should go and at least inspect the bodies.
Yeah, fair enough. That's a good idea.
I'm gonna start making my way there.
Okay.
As
so question.
cautiously as I can.
So you're going down a slope basically because you have the high ground. You can oversee quite a lot from the high view, and the whole like the buildings and the body pile is maybe like 600, 700 feet below you. So you can go with a track that is like snowy and just stony, or do you want to fly? It's a possibility.
I know it is.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fly direct. I'm just gonna take to the sky, and as everybody else is descending, get an aerial view of what's going on around, just in case there's something somewhere else. All that.
Okay.
The eye in the sky.
With that, please roll me a perception check.
29.
Poor Ira. So 29. You see a small commotion by. So everybody's deciding to go down, like the slope, not fly towards the buildings.
Okay.
And Hodart went to the skies to basically look around. With 29, you do see a few tracks of animals and bigger beasts. And you can roll me a history check with advantage for that to see what that is. Um, as for other things, with 29, you see a small little commotion by one of the sides of the pile of kobolds. As you see, there's two individuals that you appears to be gutting one of the kobolds.
A what now?
Two individuals gutting a kobold and then throwing the kobold to the pile. And two individuals that you assume one is very tall, so like taller than usual, so assume that he's a Goliath, and another it looks like smaller, so maybe, but not too small, so maybe an elf or a human.
Going to duck back into the party before I'm seen and let them know that there's two individuals by those corpses doing that particular act.
They're just gutting kobolds?
That's
and tossing them into a fire. So either they're disposing of them or they're part of the problem. I didn't get to see which one they are.
This
So
area should be
proceed with caution.
This area should still be under the control of Shugmar, so let's talk first. If combat arises, I think we know who to send in first.
Looks at Griselda.
He looks back a little bit puzzled.
Let's try starting this diplomatically.
Well, yeah, that was the idea.
So, as it takes a good 10 minutes, of course, it's cold, but it's tame cold. It's not like freezing to the bone cold, but it's reaching there. Are you gonna try to inspect the bodies, the kobolds? Because outside.
I do. I have medicine. What to expect?
So medicine, and if somebody wants to assist you, go with advantage. But with passive investigation, all of you can see that every single one of these kobolds have their stomachs cut open, and you see there's a mixture of green, blue, and red coloration of kobolds.
I do want to add that once we get close to being within visual, like, of the walls and anybody who might be on them, minor illusion, 5-foot cube, big flag of Trugmar above us.
I will roll medicine with advantage because I think Hodart helped me.
Yeah.
I was helping, but okay.
Okay, yeah, that's here. 2 did 20.
Okay, 26. Nice.
26.
So, most of the bodies have already been frozen to death, and it wouldn't make much sense, but you did see, or Hodor told you that one of them was like gutted recently, and you investigated that, and you realized that the one that was just recently gutted has already like congealed blood, meaning that it has been dead for a while already, but the stomach was cut open just now, and you see that a lot of the organs have been misplaced, like they were looking for something specific. As you do see, there's like a small trail of blood that is like goes for a few feet from the gutting spot towards the keep, towards the fort, towards whatever this is. And all of a sudden, if anybody's paying attention on the walls, you all of a sudden hear loud horn echo from the position, from the walls. As you see, 3 crossbow wielding individuals are at the walls and aiming towards your location, but they're not firing. Free with your passive perception, they're similarly dressed and equipped, the same individuals as in the Fort of Far Reach that you've been yesterday.
If I remember correctly, I was given a letter to deliver to somebody in there, right?
To the Four Master. As one of them yells out and says, "Identify yourselves. Who are you?"
Points up at the giant floating flag of Trudmar. Obviously not affiliated with them.
No joking. Free the Harpy from Trugmar. And we've been sent on a mission by one of the leaders.
Hey.
Also, I have a letter here for the what was it? The Four Master?
Porter.
Foreman.
For the foreman.
Okay. There's like the crossbows are taken away from the walls as the 3 individuals duck a bit under cover, and you start to see the massive section of the gate slowly but surely just kind of roll up and kind of raise the gate, and the voice yells out, "Come in before the blizzard gets worse."
Come on now, guys. I don't think we want to stay in the blizzard.
I'm gonna. Can I look back at the ones that were? Can we still see the ones that were, gushing kobolds, or are they out of view at the moment?
Well, those people that Hodor saw were like, as soon as they gutted them and tossed them, they were basically going into the keep, into the place that you're going.
Honestly, Free's starting to hop a little bit because her claws are freezing. She's not used to just actually walking in the snow like this.
It'd probably be a pain in the ass and pretty damn expensive, but I wonder how much work a cobbler would have to do to make, I don't know, what the hell would you call them, talon shoes?
Let's not talk about this right now. Let's just get in.
I mean, I know a really good tailor in Door, but anyway.
She just starts flapping her wings to get in, to go towards it faster.
Zelda is now thinking about talon shoes.
So
I know, right? Like, think about the logistics. How would that work?
So
just come in.
Going inside the walls, you see there's a massive courtyard, as quite a lot of active forges are smelting stuff, and there's like a whole workforce, just like a good 30-40 people smelting metals and just working. And to the side, as soon as you enter, you see one Goliath and one human holding like a stone, a blood-soaked stone, as they're like cleaning it in a bucket of warm water, and of course cleaning themselves.
Odar's going up to the giant. So, curious. It's like, oh, fascinating. Excuse me. Just a quick question. How much weight does an average Goliath carry? And he just stares, waiting for an answer.
The Goliath just looks at you like dumbfounded, like figuring out what the fuck you are, and the human just kind of chuckles a bit. Well, let's see, Albrain, he can carry quite a lot of iron, refined or raw.
Oh. In a place like this, I assume that is very useful.
As you see, as the blood is getting washed from their hands and from the stone, it reveals to be the familiar stone that you're all familiar with. A nice marble stone with insignias and runes carved into it, glowing faint yellowish. As soon as they like see the first signs of like the runes, the Goliath yells out, "Tell the foreman we found another one."
Speaking of, where is this foreman?
Foreman is inside the big building in the middle, in the center.
Any other rooms, or do I just enter the front door?
Enter the door, ask for the foreman, they will lead you upstairs.
Fair enough. Thank you very much.
I'm trying just to get inside, not in the, getting out of the courtyard because it's still cold.
So
I have my coat, but it only protects the upper body.
Okay, so before I do anything, hell yeah. So, I'm guessing everybody goes inside, or somebody wants to stay outside.
As we're leaving, it's like, oh, thank you for answering the question. It was most insightful. Good day.
Is anybody staying outside, or?
I'm gonna ask the same person, the Goliath, before Free walks away. So, got a place around here where the workers go to relax a little bit after their shift, have some drinks?
The main building connects to a deep cavern that is producing all the heat for the forges.
You got some sort of like tavern down there?
He just kind of nods.
Thank you, kind sir. And offers up a gold coin as like tip if he wants it. If he takes
yeah,
it,
he takes it and just kind of gives a nod. It's just like, appreciate it.
You have no idea how valuable that information was. Thank you kindly. And he spirits himself away to the spirits.
Okay, so
Ira stares at the stone for a bit and seems to be thinking about something, but then she heads in.
Okay, so all of you enter, like, the door is decorated in heavy stone and metal, but swings very easily. And as soon as you enter, it feels immediately like a sauna, like completely opposite of what you witnessed outside, as it's extremely warm. Additionally, what you immediately start to hear is distant clanks of anvils and just this rushing stream of heat below. As you're in this like metal corridor that has like grates that you can see through, and and the grate reveals that there's like a massive open chasm that probably is like 300-400 feet deep, and you see active flows of lava and a bunch of individuals working there as well. And of course, you see a circular staircase that goes up and down, as the Goliath explained. But there's nobody in the hallway, and they're all very much warm, to the point that it's like too warm. What would you like to do?
Find the foreman.
Okay.
Find somebody and ask for the foreman.
So, I mean, nobody's there, but you were told that he should be up, so I assume you just go up.
Yeah.
Okay. So it takes a bit of like a good minute of just traversing these metal stairs upwards, and the distant echo of the animals kind of leave you as you kind of emerge into actually just like a decent made room, as there's a bunch like very nice decorated but simplistic, with a bunch of tables, papers, and just with your past perception quirk, you immediately recognize that this is like a logistics area. Like, how much did they mine? How much did they smelt it? Just a bunch of stuff when it comes to just managing a mine.
Bookkeeping.
Yeah,
administration.
Yeah, administration. And besides the room is well lit with the arcane lights on the ceiling, and the room is maybe like 40 by 50 feet in diameter, or in size. Nobody's there, but you start to hear that there are voices echoing the next room over that are apparently just fully metallic and just closed shut.
He's gonna not yell, but say loud, like loud enough that anybody in the immediate vicinity should hear him. Be like, "Hey, so I was told that I could get a drink down here. What's going on with this?" He's just gonna wait for a few minutes and see if
All
anybody responds.
as soon as you yell out, all the noises coming beyond the room just kind of stop as you hear one set of footsteps immediately open up the door, and you see a white dragonborn open up the door and just kind of looks inquisitively at you. And who are you supposed to be? Are you permitted to enter here?
Nobody told me that this was a permit-only area. I asked one of the workers up top where I could get a drink. I just showed up with Free. She had a message for the foreman, I guess.
Oh, I know you. I've been informed by the father that you're gonna be coming. Apparently an expert in stones. Am I correct?
Well, I mean, we've brought some people with us to look into this, yeah.
Excellent,
We're
excellent.
talking about the kobold ones, right? Not just the regular stones. He motions
Yes.
to the fucking
Yes.
fact we're in a mine.
Yes. As you see in the room itself, there's two
You should have brought a dwarf.
Yeah, two halflings and a very old elf are by the table, sitting in the chairs and just kind of discussing openly. But they now are quiet down, just kind of observes you. As he just says, "Please come in. As for the tavern, it's down in the chasm." So,
Fair enough. Real quick though, do you need Free or the rest of them? Like, I think she's looking for the foreman right now.
well, I am the foreman.
Oh, well, pleasure to meet you. If you wouldn't mind, give me 1 second, and I need to contact my friend. And he kind of looks up to the ceiling, pulls out a little copper wire, and goes, "Hey, so Free, you might want to come down here. Like, you're gonna be wasting your time up there."
Oh no! I thought you were going upstairs.
I'm going down to the tavern.
You didn't say anything. Everybody said they were looking for the foreman, and you didn't say anything. Well,
I said I was gonna go for the tavern. That was the whole point of asking about it.
He did say that.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I thought I met the foreman on my way to the tavern, and like I thought that's what was going on here. Well, scratch all this then.
Yeah.
That's all good. I'm walking downstairs.
Yeah, that's fine. So you meet the foreman upstairs. God damn it, that's the problem when nobody says anything and then.
I think we all
They
spoke.
Yeah, no, they did say it.
No,
They
you-
did
Anyways,
say.
let's go.
Yeah.
So I guess we knock at the door and see a white dragonborn.
Yeah, you do.
Hello there.
How strong's he looking?
He looks pretty tough. He looks pretty
You
tough.
know, you're giving me a bad sense of deja vu, but I'll ignore that for now.
You see a familiar look on Griselda's eyes, the same way she looked at Nora.
Griselda? No. No
What?
fighting.
I didn't say anything. I was just looking at the man.
And you don't think that at this point we would know when you want to fight somebody? You make it very obvious.
How do I make it obvious? I don't even have my sword out.
No, I think it's the look in your eyes. A little hunger, a little thirst.
We've been walking for a while. I'm a little bit hungry.
Why don't you join Quirk in the tavern he was looking for, I think?
I mean, I can join him later.
All right. So,
I will behave
Foreman?
myself.
I offered a letter to the White Dragonborn.
Okay, as he takes it.
Also, we're here for that kobold and rock problem.
Yes, I'm aware. I've been contacted by by father to inform us that you were on your way. Interesting. As it starts reading the letter, and he kind of goes back into his place, you see, like I said, 2 halflings and a old elf that are also in the chair, and you see the elf is very much staring, and I'm not saying like looking like full on staring comfortably towards you, Hodart.
I like how the most Eric
Yeah.
Cocker looking fucker is the one stared and not the actual monster.
Well, I mean, it's not every day something that looks like a freaking
Yes.
giant owl comes comes on your door.
Honestly, I assumed everybody would treat it like an Eric Cocker. I mean, I had some lore that the red Eric Cockers are actually aggressive or something. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. Anyways, moving on.
As
So, what artifact did you uncover and what curse did you unleash?
what artifacts, what curse? The problem is that all the kobolds are dying. That inhabit.
I think that's kind of what we're saying. Some magical black goat, led servant of a demon, just came across us in the mountain and just spat out some information.
And one of the halflings just kind of looks at you. A demon goat.
I pull out the head.
Yes, this one.
The
Apparently, a follower of a demon called. What was it again?
Baphomet.
Yes, that one. I'm not very well versed in demons.
uh-huh.
But yeah. So apparently, this is a bigger fucking problem than we anticipated.
Well, you were told you were sent here to solve this problem, were you not?
And that's what we're going to do.
So how we can help you?
Maybe point us in the right direction, I guess?
Uh,
Or if you have any other information that could potentially be helpful. We already know about the stones that makes them puke different things.
well,
Uh,
the main problem is that these kobolds in this mine over here, as he has a map on the what's it called? He has a map on the table. He points out at the camp kobold or the mine kobold. It says kobolds have gathered up here about 2.5 centuries ago, and while first the local miners back then wanted to exterminate them, they figured out that it's just much better to trade basic goods like meats and levers for the metals they mine out, including all the gems, for they see no actual value in it. And in the past 3 weeks, no ore was mined, nor we managed to make any contact with the kobolds. And about 2 weeks ago, each day at the bottom of their mine, to the entrance of their home, piles of kobolds started to appear, and we were ordered to get them out of there and got their bellies open for any potential artifacts, which apparently are these marble stones.
That seems highly not very useful. I mean, just just killing them, they're gonna run out eventually.
Oh no, they come up dead. That's the problem.
Oh, all right. Well, if they're already dead, I. So, anything else that we need to know before going down that hole?
Honestly, I have not a clue. We didn't much make any contact besides just trading the basic materials. And if I remember correctly, the last payment was about a month and a week ago. And they usually are satisfied for like a few months. So as you said, they probably dug too deep, but to what, I do not know.
We'll keep you informed.
Where have you been keeping these stones?
These, each one of these stones, every single day, one of the source services from the city come here to pick them up for safe disposal, as they name it, to the point that there is actually a bounty for specific colorations and forms of them. So every single miner are kind of actively looking for more corpses, because at this weather, at this season, no actual mining can be done except for smelting. So a lot of people are out in the blizzard looking for the corpses to get some stones.
Do you have any stones left here in the fort?
Well, technically we had over 254 stones, and today not a single stone has been found yet. So,
That's not what the guy downstairs said. Well, unless that's.
I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna sort of kick Free in the leg and give her like a look.
I'm looking at Griselda.
Could I just talk to my associate for a second, sir?
she just kind of shrugs. Yeah.
I mean, they're not stopping us. I kind of back away.
In a separate,
Just gonna walk out the door, I guess, just for a moment. If anybody want to follow.
As you walk out, the elf just speaks up to you, Hodar, and is like, I have not been in the Underdark for almost 4 centuries.
Fate.
How is the Underdark?
You mean Feywild or Beastlands?
No, I remember your kind, the Underdark.
Huh.
Ferocious, cunning.
Oh, those ones. Yes. No, I'm actually from the Beastlands up in the Feywilds.
Oh, I heard tales about them. I always wanted to go there, but I was never allowed there. And she just kind of looks away from you and just kind of cackles to herself. And one of the halflings, who's like an older dude in his maybe 50s, he just looks at you and just like, pay her no mind. She's the local appraiser of jewels that we dig up, and she's been here for what, 350, 40 years?
Huh. Well, that's interesting.
Spooky old elf. I never thought I'd see the day.
So, Griselda,
actually, I want to say, what can you tell me about the properties of these stones? And then, yeah.
So Griselda Free, what are you gonna say, Griselda to Free?
I'm gonna go to Free and like, that ain't true, right? I think he said he saw one of them gutting him and putting out something. Just making sure you know. I'm just trying to make sure you don't draw the wrong things to the wrong people's attention.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, she's looking back at the. Yeah. We saw one of them. I don't know if this person's involved, if they're.
All right.
I'm just, I heard, when he said he had no idea what was going on, that means he has no idea, or he has no idea and he's denying it. I just don't want. I don't know exactly what's going on with these stones. I don't know what they do to you. It's very clear.
Well, we're here to figure that out, aren't we? I'm just wondering if it's the same kind of stone that Rosbor had. Making him puke everything.
So
Yeah,
as
but
you
they said that these stones are money, so
as
we could be kind of careful.
as you
If I
say.
remember correctly,
Okay, so Griselda Free, as you're having this discussion, you suddenly hear somebody's like fastly climbing up the stairs, the middle stairs, and you hear the thinking. And you see the Goliath with the stone, who's now has like all the blood has he washed out, and he kind of knocks on the door and completely just like misses you, and just Ira and Huller, you see the familiar Goliath just come in and says, Foreman Brillstone, sir, found this recent kobold. Yeah, and he kind of just gives a nod as he places the table on the table. The stone now fully like polished, like it was coked in blood. Now it's like fully polished, like it's just brand new. And he just kind of nods and just kind of walks away and back
Just
downstairs.
track blood through the entire middle of the.
No, he
Oh,
didn't.
no, he didn't.
He didn't.
No,
he
he washed it.
Yeah, that's why he took so long.
Now I'm looking at Griselda and saying, similar stones that trapped creatures were also found near Trugmar, and they have bounties on them. These stones must also have bounties.
Can Ira take a closer look at the stone?
Sure,
See
it's
So I
is
wouldn't
there
worry too much
similarity,
about that.
differences.
yeah, on a bunch of papers and like ink bells that are just on there. There's now just like this nice stone, maybe a bit smaller than an apple, that is glowing with these not bright but like dim yellowish runes.
And these runes, are they in a particular language that I can recognize?
What's your hold art?
Yeah.
You read. You know that this is written in primordial, like it's 8 sides, but it's written in 2 languages. 7 symbols are written in primordial or elemental language, and 1 is written in dwarvish.
Okay, I can read the Dwarvish one.
So the dwarvish part just says will, and there's 7 runes say death, fear, power, hunger, destruction, corruption.
Totally not
What was that
about
again?
Oh God.
It was very fast.
Yeah. Power, death, hunger, destruction, corruption.
So, what information will you give?
That wasn't 7 stones. Or 6. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
That was
that's
in-
six.
That was 6, yeah.
Yeah, and one final is word.
Word.
Fascinating. And this is on the stones.
Yes, each side has a singular rune that you can translate to primordial, is elemental speech, and one of them is dwarven language. All of them glow simultaneously like this dim yellowish light as it's in the middle of the table, and everybody's just
Which one?
Hmm?
Which one is dwarven?
Will.
What was Will?
Will, yes. Will.
Okay, which one was Dwarven? Will over there. He's a nice guy.
Oh, this certainly has quite a few concerning words on it, I must admit.
What do the words mean?
most of the words that concern me are written in primordial, uh, i.e., the language of uh, well, the primordials, for lack of a better term. And then there's one
So,
in Dwarven, which I'm pretty sure these people have seen and know about.
so what you're saying is it's a primordial rock with a hint of dwarven?
Essentially, if I might be, if I might be allowed to ask, what exactly are these stones being used for?
We literally have no clue. We were ordered to cut open the bellies of the kobolds, and inside uh, these stones, just either in their somewhere between their kidneys and the stomach, or inside the stomach itself.
Do all of them have it?
Majority did.
Majority.
In different colorations, different patterns of runes. I assume the individuals who take their appointed by Philra herself, they probably take notes on each individual stone.
Ah, if I may, I would like to see more of these notes because that might help
Uh,
in my certain investigation.
Sally, we just get the stones cleaned up and tell uh, what's her what's her name? As the foreman just kind of looks at one of the halflings. Uh, I think her name is uh, Pri. Uh, yeah, a sorceress by the name of Pri that was uh, ish.
Free?
No. Pri. Pri.
That sounds oddly close to my name, funny enough. But I'm
Besides
not so
that,
sure.
We were told to contact her if we get any stones, so she can come here and uh, pick them up for the destruction of them, as I assume. Um, what's more, I don't know if how familiar you are with the area, but occasionally magic becomes unstable and almost no teleportation can be successful or can provide very detrimental uh, unwanted effects.
Hmm. Also, quick question: was the blizzard just recent, by the way?
Uh, the blizzard is up for the season uh, because winter is slowly coming, and eventually most of the valley is going to be covered in snow.
Oh,
And
I thought it was just the big white dragon.
oh, the big white dragon, it's an enigma, I tell you. Every once in a while, every few weeks, it flies down below and causes havoc. We don't know for what reason, but when he goes there, that's usually the same time when the teleportations become iffy. So the dragon
Hmm.
itself is a very good indication when to look out for the teleportation mishaps. But besides
All
that,
right.
but besides that, interesting enough, the miners, well, what, 4 centuries ago, this dragon appeared and scared the living shit out of a bunch of miners. Uh, but we're told to continue working, and the dragon has never bothered. Most people assume the dragon is blind.
A blind dragon. Now that poses some questions. All right. So I think we got all the information we need. Also, Hodart, for more information on the stones, I reckon you wait that we're back for to Trugmar. I believe they have still information, but you know, these things are still a mystery. So let's
Might
start our
we
discovery.
might we keep this stone for a while?
I'm sure we'll find many more.
Uh, Officially, I cannot allow you to do that, but you also are the people who's supposed to know about this issue. Yeah, you can have it.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
She takes it and she carefully wraps it around in like a napkin from her bag.
Mm.
So, my group, are we all ready? We're gonna go warm up a bit, and once we're done downstairs, we're going to the cave. Does that sound about right? Looking at my my little comrades.
So,
It's all.
wow. So, Quirk.
my my wingspan is larger than you.
So, Quirk. Making your way down to the chasm, you see just, the living lava flowing, a bunch of people smelting raw metals into actual solid chunks of it, and a lot of working. And you see that there's quite a bit of a cave system, and in common and in giant within, like, locations. Like, there's the forge with a bunch of arrows. There's a tavern with a bunch of arrows that leads in a specific cave. There's the barracks, the camp, uh, quite a lot of stuff. But yeah, you can see that there is indeed a tavern.
Going to the tavern.
Okay, so takes only less than a minute of going in, and it's a very bleak and morbid place as you enter the tavern, and it's literally like 4 long tables, 8 benches, like long benches, and a bunch of like unwashed glasses, mugs of ale that have been spilled over and left. Quite a few drunk workers just sleeping on the table itself. Some of them were covered in the ale they were drinking. And there's just a single barkeep, like a bar stool with a barkeep with a bunch of giant barrels.
How many people are still awake in here?
Uh, Besides the barkeep, only 2 out of 7. And when we say awake, I'm saying that they're gonna just fucking pass out any moment, or if you give them a whack.
Well, I came in here looking to get a drink and perhaps find something a little bit more lively, but I understand, hard day, doing whatever it is you lot do takes it out of you. Barkeep,
Mm.
what drinks do you have, preferably distilled?
Distilled, I can only provide you with fire water. Besides that, only ale. That's what the only thing that the miners drink, and I don't see you as he kind of looks you up and down as a
Oh,
miner.
no, I'm not a miner. Yeah. How much for a bottle of fire water?
6 gold pieces. It's expensive, I know, but
Oh, easy enough. Produces 7 gold pieces.
okay. So
Looks around for a small, a halfling-sized shot glass, a thimble.
yeah, there's plenty of stuff. And let's just say while you were buying, the one halfling who was like awake just kind of hits the deck under the table and just passes out. And there's only one dwarf that is like drinking, and he looks like he's just the most miserable dwarf alive. As he occasionally hiccups himself, just kind of swears in dwarvish and just continues drinking. Even if the mug is already empty before he even entered.
Fair enough. Quirk's gonna pour himself a shot and just kind of find an empty spot at one of the benches to sit with his shot, his bottle. Kind of side-eye the dwarf for a little bit. See if he says anything in common that he can understand, because he's not gonna bother spellcasting for this. Not bother him.
You just hear something common. He just says "fuck bubbles."
Yeah, fair enough. I'm not looking to start anything right now. I was looking to not start things, so I'm just going to drink in the bar until my party bothers me.
Okay, so I guess everybody goes look for your boyo quirk, which I mean it's not hard enough to find because you go down, you see the arrows pointing at the tavern in one of the caves. You walk a bit and you find an opening that is the tavern, which is miserable as it could be. And you see Quirk just drinking by himself.
No. Hello. Did you find the foreman and take care of your business?
We did.
Excellent. If any of you want any of the firewater, it's really not that bad, honestly. There's certainly not anything going on around here.
Are you
Are
drunk already?
Why are you drinking when we're literally about to do a job?
Why aren't you drinking when we're literally about to do a job?
Because I want to be sane when I'm going to either be buffing you or slapping you across behind the head.
Honestly,
Fair enough.
I don't see anything wrong with a little bit of liquid courage. He emphasizes courage.
I call it liquid stupid, but whatever.
I call it liquid
Call it whatever
calories,
you
but
want.
whatever.
It's honestly not that bad.
Come on.
Fine, fine.
I
Finishes
could
off
cast
his little
rest. I
thimble-sized
could
shot
cast.
glass.
The funny thing is I could cast restoration, right?
Everybody's allowed one drink and then we're off.
Marcel, do you do lemon water?
What water?
Lemon water.
No lemon water, only water, ale, and fire water.
No, no,
Not
no, no.
really.
I got this. I got this. Get her a water. I got this. Gets her a water.
Yeah.
Prestidigitation. Make it taste like lemons. Except I fuck up the prestidigitation a little bit because I'm drunk, so it kind of tastes like cotton candy lemons.
Not an actual lemon, but the candy lemon
Yeah, there you go.
flavor.
Oh,
Artificially lemon flavored.
Oh.
she takes a sip and then sort of like scrunches her face.
Oh,
Get drunk.
did I not get it quite right? I can try again.
No. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not that thirsty, anyways.
Yeah, I always water as well.
Mm-hmm.
Prestidigitation. It tastes like hot dogs. Hot dog flavored water.
Oh, what the fuck?
She prestidigitates it back into normal water.
He just gives her like a shit-faced smirk.
You are. No, I don't have a right to complain.
They sort of wake you up. While he's busy prestidigitating out his drink, I just go past with an arm, prestidigitation his drink. It loses all the kick.
He goes to take a sip of it. Well, actually, there's no drink there because I already said I finished my thimble.
Ah, dang it!
Oh yeah.
A few drops
Prestidigitation,
left.
an empty glass, and he goes to take a sip, and Lily went, "Oh, is that thing shit?"
And I'm gonna prestidigitate a small illusion that there is still liquid inside. How's that?
Oh shit!
Hold on.
All right, sip. Wait a minute. He like tries to sip it 3 or 4 times before he realizes there's nothing there.
Free has a little smirk. Having trouble, Quack?
Bastards, man. Fucking bullshit.
He's like got the cup up to his eyeball. He's like, "Why is there? What's going on here?
Why is the rum gone?
Why is the rum always gone?"
Anyways, if you have, we should probably be going. To be completely honest.
All right,
Yeah.
left foot, right foot. He's obviously
No.
staggering back and forth.
I'm gonna pick him up by like the scruff and like sort of like under barrel, like underarm carry him.
Football carry.
Alright.
I was
He's
just
still
about to
walking
say
in the
that.
air. You seen those images of the dogs that think they're swimming when they're just put over water? He's still
Yes.
walking in the air like he thinks he's walking.
How did
What-
you get
wait,
so
Why
smashed
is it
so
that it
fast?
looks? Why am I walking sideways?
Where's the floor? Where's the ceiling?
Don't worry, you ain't got to worry about that right now. Give like a little 2-finger salute to the bartender. Let's go.
Yeah.
Well, off we go.
Oh boy. Kicking us.
And
You ever have that feeling when you get so drunk that you feel like you're floating?
No, but I'm
you don't
sure
have any
you do.
wings, so don't try.
Don't worry, I got him tucked up nice, and he ain't going nowhere.
Hopefully not.
Well,
You've swaddled the wizard.
anyways, I think we're gonna start making our way towards the objective mine.
Before we do that, I'm gonna druidcraft and see what the weather's gonna be like for the next 24 hours.
would you like to take a guess?
I just want to make sure.
Okay. So
Okay.
the next weather is just gonna be heavy snows and blizzards. With extremely, and when I say extremely, I say extremely cold night.
Just a quick warning: if we're going to get to the mines, we might as well do it with haste as well, because how the weather is going to pick up pretty nastily at
I
any
mean,
moment.
we'll be down a cave once we actually reach it, which I think we will do in all haste. So,
Alright, last one, there's a rotten egg. Starts running.
Okay, so
Starts flying, going na 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 na.
Oh my-
Griselda.
I'm tempted to throw a rock to try and knock you out the sky, but I'm not gonna. I'm tempted to throw the wizard to try and knock you out the sky.
Catches it, throws it
Whoa.
back.
Why are we going so fast? What the hell?
Yeah, Ira takes it slow and walks. Shaking
yeah.
head.
So I have a simple question. How are you gonna walk towards the camp? Because that's important.
What do you mean walk?
I'm gonna walk underground. Swim in the earth.
I
Hey,
mean,
last one, there's a rotten egg. I'm
Where's
not
the-
walking.
are we going outside to actually reach it faster, or are they mines connecting under?
No, there's no mines. You're told that the only way you can go to the mines, to the kobolds, is just on the ground level. There's no shortcut.
The mine kobold. How far is it to the kobold mine?
How far?
Yeah.
you know what?
About 3 hours. You're
Ken.
told.
How about you transform into something that can keep up with my flying?
Oh wait, Ken, why do I say Ken? That's
Hodoth,
You're muted,
Much.
right, buddy?
I should
Hello?
probably.
Oh, there you are.
I am down. I am down.
I was
Well, I
saying,
assume
hold on.
we-
We heard you, Rog. I couldn't hear Ken.
I'm just saying.
I
I'm asking.
assume we took some time for a short rest so that I can gain at least one of my wild shapes, right? Because I'm down one wild shape already.
So put in perspective, right? It is about 3 p.m. at the moment because you traveled from the beginning of the day up the mountain and you made it here. So it's 4 p.m. So take care.
I mean, we can sleep in a cave, can't we?
I don't mind. I've slept in worse places.
Besides, we have Quirk, although we need to sober him up before he casts any spells.
It's fine. I'm sure he can still cast spells with reasonable. I mean, I've been drunk before once, and I still managed to hit things. So
All right. So, polymorph or transformation? Because I think something with 4 legs and a pretty speedy build would be sufficient.
You can
What, you talking about
polymorph
me?
Grizz. I can polymorph Grizz into a mammoth again.
I don't think it's that fast.
About one of them fucking. You see them cats that go ridiculously fast? More bounders?
Oh, I like more bounders. They're adorable.
More
That's out of the game.
bounds.
Yeah, they're adorable goat-eyed cats with tusks.
They're fucking deadly. I got gored by one once.
I mean, okay. Out of game, I just love how cute they look.
Did it really?
Those things. I literally just got the book for that. It's like that sounds very familiar. I literally just got Wild Mail.
I mean, here, look at campaign stuff preference. Yeah, stuff. No, yeah, stuff preference. That's a more bounder.
Hey,
It's adorable.
okay, so you're
We
gonna.
did.
Okay, so before we go off track, anyway, I would like to ask a simple question: You're gonna go by flight or on foot, or are you gonna be staying for?
I mean, I'm flying toward like close to the ground because faster that way for myself. But yeah, waiting for them to at the very least get some mode of transportation.
I mean, there's no. Everybody went on foot.
Does
Yeah.
anyone have any concept of anything that they're going to use to transport themselves aside from their legs or wings? We'll get a round of yeses or nos.
Yeah. So come on.
I mean, Moorbounder does have pretty good speed.
So is that a
carry
yes
someone?
from you?
Is it? I'm assuming it's super big. I haven't actually had time to.
Oh my god.
Sorry. This is the first time I'm actually paying attention
It's
to
a
it.
large creature, so it could carry 1 or 2 people.
Okay.
I could definitely carry Quirk and another person.
Now, see, the thing is do we want a drunk moon?
More
carry?
bounder.
I'll just hold him in my teeth like a
It
cub.
would make the most sense to put Griselda in the Moorbounder form, and then Ira and I would ride on that. We shouldn't be anywhere near overburdening that. I know how small I am.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Polly.
Hold on. You
Well-
and me, we can fly while they prance around with Beast Grizzy. I think that'll be fair.
All right.
So, are we all done with the planning?
Yes.
Let's
Okay.
start it and let's go.
I would like.
Yep.
I
Getting turned into one of those big kitties.
I would like one of you to roll me a d10.
I'll do it.
I will cast probably enhance ability on
9.
Griselda.
Okay.
Which ability?
Roll me a d4.
Dexterity.
Hey.
3.
Okay. So I would like, of course, Ken or Hodard, free Ira to roll me perception checks.
Okie dokie. I'll do that in just a second.
Holy shit.
Oh no.
As I'll
Running
change the
plus-
thing to.
Ooh, 33. Did I see anything, Chief?
Yes, you did. So,
Good.
is it good? You see in the blizzard, in the
Fucking dragon.
No. You see 3 massive yetis wandering the valley. They're about 11, 12 foot tall, and they're just not lost in the blizzard, but they're making their way towards you. Not
Okay,
not 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 the- not because they're following you, but because you're gonna cross paths.
Okay, so do do they look like a little family or just three grown ass yetis?
Three grown ass yetis. I love the fact that it's like if they have a kid, let's spare them. If not, kill them.
I mean, who wouldn't love a yeti coat?
I can't add my input to this because I am currently a moorbounder.
I mean, you can look excited and want to fight again, I guess.
Yeah. Actually,
We are not fighting.
I
But
kind
in
of,
reality,
I kind of hover towards Ira while she says that, you know, yetis are pretty rare, and
Sorry, what did
honestly,
I miss?
yetis points at the yetis.
Oh,
I'm gonna put down Quirk in the cold snow.
I hear yetis are very mean, so I don't know. Do we actually leave him alone? Because I'm pretty sure Griselda can take him.
probably. If
I,
I might.
I wrap pulse on
guys,
Griselda.
you do what you want. I refuse to be part of this, and I start ritual casting Tiny Hut.
It's like, well, before you do that, I motion that we try and circumvent them if possible. No need for senseless violence.
So to put in perspective, if you just stop, they're probably gonna walk in front of you, maybe a few hundred feet in front of you, and pass you.
Like crossing our path.
Yeah.
You know, we could just stop walking. Yes.
Ira tries to like pull on Griselda a bit, like pulling a horse to stop.
She is a bit resistant. She a wild thing.
I'm just hovering, like seeing if it's actually gonna go to fighting or not.
She's making like the the wide
Please,
let me fight. Yeah, the cat, the wide-eyed sort of cat look back at you, like, come on, man.
And you have
Yetis.
to be intelligent right now.
Make a wisdom saving throw for charms. The cats have powers. Not kidding.
In that wide-eyed look, and she's like, meowing at you.
You know, I can only imagine it sounds a bit like a tiger,
Yeah.
Griselda, go kill the things. As he's chanting his magic.
You see, he's looks over at Quirk and very
I'm just
happy.
gonna go grab Quirk while he's ritual casting. Just no, none of that. First of all, not here, not in the middle of a fucking blizzard. Second of all, they're just 3 yetis. It's not a big whoop.
Does Griselda know how polymorph works?
Well, here's the thing.
You get 3 of them.
Here's the thing. You don't act as Griselda, you act as the animal you possess. Now, question.
Well, yeah, but I still have...
No, your personality and personality is still the same.
Your ability scores in mental ones are replaced.
Yes, you're literally a 2 intelligence creature. You have the basic instincts. Now, question, Griselda. Does your animal fear the Yeti or not? Because if it does...
Griselda does not fear anyone. Regardless of how dumb or smart she is.
Yes, but...
You do retain your alignment and personality, but yeah, you're dumb.
Yeah, you're dumb. Yeah. So question,
I'm incredibly dumb.
Okay, what's the animal? Because now you made like a very specific animal that nobody actually used in D&D campaign in the past like 10 years as a mount.
No one uses moorbounders? That's awesome.
Yeah, they're actually pretty dang common. They're just...
I'll post it in
muscular, bulbous-sized, large krill tusk.
Wow. Here are the stats for it.
Give me a second.
Large beast, 15 feet length. Average height, 7 feet. They're very big.
Yeah.
Too int.
Pretty sure that would.
Yeah, I'm bigger than a Yeti, actually.
Yeah.
So
So
fine.
so you wanna go for the Yeti?
She is going to, she still has generic friend throw sort of stuff. She is going to buck wildly until
Pretty sure
till
none
our
of us have the
resident
strength. I'm pretty sure none of us has the strength to actually compete with you in any form.
I'm gonna all casters, man. I'm gonna buck wildly until I'm dismounted, and then I'm gonna make a beeline for the Yetis.
Oh no, I'm going to animal handling. This.
Oh no!
I'm going to start
Get
to calm you
handled.
down.
Wait, does this even work because player character or?
Is it animal handling to stay on the animal, or is it animal handling to try
I
and
want to-
pacify? Because that counts
I
as
want-
a persuasion check.
Yeah, I want to try to calm you down with persuasion. But the animal handling.
How
that
far
doesn't-
away are the Yetis at this point, Araxis?
The Yetis are maybe. Well, technically you don't see it because you're in a fucking blizzard. Free has some because she's fucking above y'all and can see more a bit, but not much.
I mean, I'm a fucking bird of prey, bitch.
Well, and didn't you pick me up, Free?
Yeah, I did. I went
Oh.
back down and picked you up.
Oh,
So
so-
now I can't see them, I think.
Okay, so they're basically crossing the path in front of me, 150 feet ahead of you.
It's a little far.
Anyone had this spell magic?
Does anyone have the spell?
I'm dropping the poly.
All right, you fall on top of Griselda, who's currently on all fours. Ugh.
Ooh.
And she yanked away in embarrassment.
That's kind of hot. Free ads.
Oh, not the first time.
Audible groan from the 3-foot-tall person.
I mean, heck, you're talking to an avian lesbian, so
Fair.
Avian lesbian, Lavian.
lesbians.
Anyway, she gets up, brushes the snow off the front of her, and goes, "Okay, guys, I'll be back in a moment. Just need to take a leak in that particular direction. Do not come looking. That is very perverted."
Griselda, wait, Griselda. If you're actually gonna fight them, I actually want to be there.
Can you please put me down so I can put up my defensive dome now?
Okay.
I just dropped Quirk in the snow.
So while you're arguing, the Yetis have passed the road and now are going, basically away from you.
I'm still fucking faster.
Why don't I have slow? Can I use haste on the Yetis?
I mean,
No.
I don't
Suddenly,
mind.
I'm casting a message inside your brain. It's like, please don't. You
What
don't
if they're
want to see-
friendly? They're allies. If they're not friendly, we're doing the world a favor.
Okay.
You're
what
just
I'm going
going
to
to attack them, though. That's the problem.
I'm not just going to attack them. I'm going to talk to them and figure out if they're friendly or not.
And if they're not, you can just beat them into. Wait, did I follow?
Yes, exactly.
Beat them into submission.
Yeah. See. Plus, they're in. They're not too far from the stronghold up there. It would
The
be
weather's
awfully
getting-
horrible.
Weather's getting worse.
The weather's
And we
always
have a
getting worse.
And we have a task to do that needs the utmost importance.
It's gonna
I
take
don't think we need to get
Griselda, I saw the Yetis. We can come back to get them pretty easily, okay? I'll teleport you to the to the Yetis,
You,
alright?
you lost the track.
it's
Free,
free.
you
I'm
lost,
great.
Free, you lost
Don't
the
worry.
track of the Yeti.
Yeah,
But I saw them and I have teleport. Anyways, Griselda, come on. We're gonna go to the mine, and once this is all done and the urgency is gone, we'll go hunt Yetis together.
Fine.
Fine.
I love how I can reason with this thing.
She
I
picks up
really-
Ira. She just picks up Ira by the scruff of her neck. Well, not neck, but but like back of the clothes and holds her underneath the arm. Fine, come on then.
Let's go.
Yeah, she doesn't really have
I'm picking Quirk back up again.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm giving Quirk to Hodart, casting Enlarge on myself and grabbing both Ira and Miss.
So you're big for a minute.
Yes, big for a minute, but I'm gonna fucking dash if that's anything. Mad dash.
Uh-huh. So, I'm guessing you're avoiding the thing, right?
Yeah, well, we're going straight to the
them.
cave.
Okay.
Why am I always picked up by
So
creatures?
now I
Would you
have...
prefer to trudge through the snow? I don't mind.
I mean, at least you're carried with my arms. Griselda's being carried like fucking prey.
So I got a simple question for all of you.
Yep.
Yeah.
What the dog doing?
Dying.
What the dog doing? Okay, yeah, okay. So, another D10, if you will. Oof. It's like a fucking Russian roulette, but instead of Wumble, there's like
Least-
preloaded in.
I
At least didn't ask what the fuck
Okay,
say.
will it?
Well, you know what? I'll let somebody else roll. Also, I'll be right back. The dog needs to go outside, and I don't want to piss on my floor.
I will
So.
roll.
That's what happened with the doggo.
Roll me a D6.
We meet another dragon.
No, the wind shifts. Now, the wind shifts against you, into your face, and flying becomes almost impossible as it's fucking cold. Hey, but at least you're in this, like, nice little, what's it called? Well, not really good for you, because you're now walking or flying in this, what's it called? Mountain range. From one
Transform
side
me into a
mountains
giant elk.
to another.
End of the line. I'll be right back.
Yeah, from one side to another side, there's just mountains and there's just a path in front of you that you need to go, theoretically. As you see, there's plenty of, like, how to say this, markings on the sides of the mountains, like the closest boulders that are close to the road, that actually indicate where is the kobold camps and where is, like, the pathway. So it makes a nice thing that you didn't get lost, but the wind is fucking horrible. You've been traveling there for 2 hours, and it's dark. It's maybe 5, 6 a.m. p.m. and maybe even later, like more late. So, are you gonna continue still, or?
Go Quirk, we might have to stay out here.
I would imagine we'd have to keep going. So that's the thing. Because right now we're in the middle of nowhere, right?
Yeah, we're gonna need some sort of place to hunker down before we stop.
Yeah, we
Quirk,
need
you
some
got anything up your
vertebrates.
sleeves?
Nothing more than the usual.
What's the usual?
Oh, you weren't awake last night. That's great. Well, guys, let's find us a spot. Gals.
I mean, there's nothing but snow. What kind of? I don't know. Do you need like a specific area to do this?
No, just pick a spot in the snow.
All right, I'll pick.
Before we do that, we're finding somewhere to hunker down for the night. Is that what we're doing?
Do you want to keep walking?
I mean, we can at least. I could probably do so if we're going to. Once we get to the cave area, if we're going to hunker down afterwards, I can actually do something to help us get to the cave.
What can you do to help us get to the cave?
Like a maze, though it's not snowing and windy as fuck.
You had this and you didn't do it earlier.
To be fair, I didn't know how long it would take to get there.
I fucking hate casters.
Well, hunkering down at the entrance to rest was not discussed in the previous plan, so the thought had not occurred to me.
You've my point, my words and opinions still stand. But how long does this anti-weather thing last?
Well, 8 hours.
Well, by God's man.
So after we find the cave, we're resting. Then is that what the general consensus is?
And turn it on.
I want to hear from everybody.
Guys, it's taking way too long to make a very simple decision.
Yeah,
Move.
Yeah, no. Okay, control weather. Going to make it not snow. Not snow and not windy.
We're literally spinning our wheels doing nothing.
Eric's.
Nah. So you're gonna control weather, but you can only control a section, so...
Ah, well, at least it make it not windy as fuck.
For like 5 minutes.
How far away are we from the entrance to the damn cave?
Well, you were told that it's gonna be like 3 hours. You've been traveling.
How
Control.
long have you been on the in the
Two.
snow already? Because it was
2
3
hours.
hours left. Then
2.
let's just go. Everybody, get your shit together. Push on.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, at the very least, it's good to see that the alcohol's wearing off.
Yeah. So on last D10, if you will.
I'll do it. Two.
Oh God.
Okay, I'm back. What happened?
It's a god encounter. Huh?
I got aggravated at everybody for doing nothing.
So all of a sudden, it's been about 2 hours and maybe 45 minutes or so as you're traveling, and it's just unbearable. You all just feeling freezing, and it's fucking shit. All of a sudden, everything dies down, just stops. Everything becomes insanely quiet as the weather starts to clear up. And in front of you, you start to see like maybe good like a quarter of a mile, and then you see this like a sudden spiral that leads down and down into what you assume is the kobold entrance, and you see there's like a small little tent village set up there. With actual like going fires and distant shouting heard. But yeah, it's kind of unsettling because all of a sudden the weather stopped, the blizzard stopped, the wind stopped, everything cleared up. You look up above, it's dark skies. Something is wrong.
Okay, everybody hold on a second. I got an idea for this one. I can see the rough location of the area in front of us, right?
Yeah.
Did I get polymorphed? What happened while I was gone?
I got
Nothing.
aggravated at
Absolutely
everybody 'cause
nothing
we stood
happened.
around doing nothing, and then I yelled at them and said, just go to the entrance of the damn cave. And now we're at the entrance of what we think is the damn cave.
Wait,
Well,
they all just stopped?
Don't worry about it. We're
Don't
at the
worry about
thing
it.
now.
Nothing, literally
Quit
nothing
slowing things
happened.
down, everybody. We're here now. I'm sending my familiar in to go see what the hell's going on.
Okay.
So, but you all just suddenly hear a roar coming from the south, as all of a sudden you just feel an immense cold wash over all of you. I would like everybody to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
I think I summoned Ye Dragon.
So, about that tiny hut.
Pretty damn slow. Yeah, Bricky knows what's up.
Okay, where's my con save?
I gotta look up my thing. Oh yeah, what were my portents?
Constitution. Okay, that's not too bad.
13.
I rolled a
Right.
natural one.
I just jinxed myself. That's amazing.
Has the
So-
highest con
so
modifier, rolled
all,
lowest.
all of
Oh,
you,
mine.
all
Oh,
of you, all of,
Barbarian.
Motherfucker.
all of you take 33 cold damage as you see the massive white dragon fly past towards the north, and its wings, something comes off of it, like some sort of dust, and as soon as it starts, like it shines, even though there's no source of light, it's pitch dark, but as soon as it lands towards like uh, the mountain walls, the ground, immediately the surrounding area just kind of gets enveloped by a sudden shred of ice, and one of it falls upon you in your group's vicinity.
I'm gonna cast tongues and I'm gonna yell out at the dragon. This is your only warning. I'm in no fucking mood. Get out of here. You will be completely annihilated.
No. The dragon flies by you, like it's flying north, and from the fucking just from the passive by of the dragon, the fucking glitter that it exudes, it just fucking it just it makes the entire place.
It's going somewhere else.
Yes,
it
it's going.
seems.
Yeah.
The dragon is a vampire.
I think it's a passive ability of freezing everything.
Yeah, it passed by us and
Yep, I
fucked
got
us
it
up
now. If
essentially.
it stops, I'm gonna yell at it and tell it to fucking leave.
Oh no! It
Yeah.
no! It just flies by and does not give a shit about you at all. As
I think we should just leave because that thing's coming dreadfully close.
To the cave. Go.
Yeah, let's go.
Books it.
Yes.
Everybody booking it.
As we do, I want to glance over at the tents and see what's going on at the plants. Passing glance.
So going
Passing glance
circle
as well.
into the mine, into the entrance, you start to see that there's quite a lot of people, quite a few humans, quite a few dwarfs, a few Goliaths, and they're basically are huddled by the entrance to the mines. They're like making a stew. As quite a few of them immediately goes at attention, looking at you. It's like, who are you? Why are you here?
We're on a job.
It's
Our job here is to keep an eye on the and as he says that, you all hear the familiar winds to begin howl again as the familiar weather above starts to catch
They
back
sound
up.
cold as all fuck.
Yeah.
Oh.
God damn it! Work! Damn it!
That was in. That was...
Look at me spamming this. Oh, finally. Okay.
Now you
as-
queued like 50.
Yeah. So yeah, essentially the blizzard comes back after the thing, and everybody's just like not like freezing because it was cold, but a lot of them just like ask you what the fuck you are, and there's like a gathering of 8 individuals, all in heavy like leather, just furs covering themselves from the cold.
We're the cavalry. Enough said.
So we were told to keep an eye and report if any more kobolds show up. It's so weird. We stay patrols to make sure that nobody comes up from the mines or above, and all of a sudden one of us blinks at some point at night, and just a pile of corpses show up. It's creepy, man. It's creepy.
Just try to stay warm. We're heading in that cave anyway.
But to be fair, we did all take 33 points of damage. I think we could do for a very quick fade to black long rest.
Not outside the cave, that's for sure.
Right next to the camp?
Well, I mean, so you know, have you ever seen those massive pits of mines? You're at the very bottom of it,
Forest.
and there's an entrance to it, and by the entrance there's a camp of those people. They're not like on the top; they're at the bottom.
Yeah, we are in the bottom of a quarry.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an open pit mine, so.
Yeah. and they have like.
I still think
Quirk is about
having us
15
topped up.
feet off from the entrance, laying out a couple of pieces of ivory and this little silver spoon. And about 1 minute later, the door is back.
Yes. Was wondering
think
when you
it's
were
time
going
for
to
a
open
quick-
that.
It's time for a quick rest.
Look over at the miners. Go on in. You're gonna have a good night.
It's warm, and there's a warm bath. And I just hop into the doorway.
You see a lot of them are like contemplating, and like it takes like a good half a minute, and everybody just goes in.
Quirk, you just made their day.
I'm also gonna cast the alarm spell around the entrance to the actual underground area.
Mm-hmm. So yeah,
anything except small or tiny or smaller average beasts will set it off.
Yeah. So I have a question for you, of course, for everybody. Besides that, of course, the miners are more than grateful for the thing. Anybody else want to do something in the what's it called, in the mansion or in the baths, I guess?
I'm good.
Griselda, you weren't around for us to explain the way this was, so let me give you a brief rundown of this building that I've created. There's a magical doorway that appeared when he was done finishing all his finangly nonsense, kind of a shimmery, really ostentatious looking door, that as soon as it opens, it leads into a giant public bath. It's like, I think I described it as 20 feet by 30 feet, with magically just slightly opaque water, a banquet table filled to the brim with all different types of foods from all different types of areas at the back of the room. There's a couple of rooms off to the side. There's a kitchen. There's like a laundry and cleaning facility. There's a private washroom. The second floor is all private bedrooms. Each door has a letter on the front of it representative of the various individuals. Yours will have a G on it. Opposite the upstairs bedroom is a large standing like pavilion with some lounge chairs. The sky is, imagine the most ridiculous over the top astrological picture that you've ever seen, like Hubble level super crazy, and that's just what the sky looks like all the time. And yeah, basically this is Quirk's private magical chateau of debauchery. Each one of you has 10 unseen servants that will tend to your every will or whim within reason. And basically, if everything in here works on Quirk's imagination, so if he can imagine it, it can be.
Interesting.
If you go up to check out your room, everybody's private rooms are a little bit different. Your room has a big double bed piled up with furs on a sturdy wood frame, a punching bag on in one corner, and one of those wooden like martial arts stands with the different wooden posts you can move out to where you want them. And just for funsies, opposite the bed, there's like a 10-foot tall portrait of Quirk, looking just a little bit lewd, but not too lewd.
Is he doing like a JoJo pose?
Exactly.
Nice.
Fair enough.
Well, I know what Tree's doing. She's skinny dipping.
I think Griselda will probably join you.
Yeah,
It's
warm
somewhere
bath.
warm.
You know,
Yeah.
in a blizzard. I mean, it's who doesn't love that? It's like
Fuck
those
yeah.
sauna houses.
She's gonna cannonball that fucking bath.
There are way too many people in Bath for Ira to join right now.
The modifications to the birds' bedrooms have been made, and Ira, you will find in your bedroom, additionally, a small additional nook with a little door that has its own private iron clawfoot bathtub.
Yes.
Success.
Success.
Glorious success. Now then.
So yeah, let's just say the miners take it very quickly, and they are not shy types. They get naked and they get a bath.
So between an alarm spell at the entrance to the cave, and I'm going to create an unseen servant, bid him in the like 57th at this point, and have him his instruction is that if the alarm goes off, because I've set it to be an audible alarm instead of trying to ping me, I'll be on a different plane. If the alarm goes off, ring the doorbell of the mansion.
Oh, so we're canonizing that.
I've just
Looking at all
added
the
a new doorbell. There's a doorbell now.
looking at all the
Oh,
naked
yeah, that's
men.
because Grizz.
Hmm.
Last time we left the house, last session, actually, tree branch actually rang Eric's ring doorbell, and forgot to specify it was IRL, so we thought it was he had added a doorbell on the mansion.
Ding dong. It was kind of funny.
Funny joke. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, Free's looking at all the man meat and going, well, I'm
See, that
married.
could either be, yeah, that sounds like it could either be you cannibalizing them, or there are many different ways you could interpret that.
She is a harpy.
Exactly. That's why I'm concerned.
She's now looking up, holding her talons up, like contemplating the possibility.
I'm looking over at Free as like, you got the same problem as me, except it's weak for you.
I mean, I'm not thinking about eating them. I mean,
That's what you want to verbalize right now.
isn't that what you were thinking? Because honestly, I'm just reminiscing of the times where I was out there in the woods killing adventurers.
Okay, like I said, that's what you want to verbalize. If that's going on
Yeah.
outside of your head, what's going on inside of your head is probably much worse.
Oh, yes. Oh, you should know about my culture.
I don't. I've been told about your culture, but I was too busy eating at the time.
Griselda, have you not killed adventurers before?
I've not killed adventurers. I've killed fucking.
I mean, they count as mercenaries as well, so.
I've killed
Not-
mercenaries, I've killed guards, I've killed thieves. Hell,
I've
I've even
not
killed a
killed
few religious people.
I've killed a lot of religious people, but I wouldn't count them as adventurers. They were conscriptions into a war.
Ah. So you killed a lot of soldiers. What's the difference with any other person?
There is a huge difference between fighting in a skirmish and fighting in a war. I can promise you that.
Imagine 50 harpies fighting over a single man.
Do you mean fighting over scraps or fighting over? You have to. You're gonna have to
Until
clarify.
he becomes a pile of scraps.
Okay.
It was pretty entertaining at the time, but moment.
I don't see what that has to do anything to do with the war, but.
Well, we started with. It started with killing people, so I'm gonna go back to the. Anyways, moving on.
Some people just need killing.
I don't. I sometimes forget that. You know what? Don't worry about it.
You one of those people with morals?
I find that information can be quite the tool of defeating an opponent as well.
Is
Personally,
Hodarth in the bat too?
no, he was just passing by and overheard your conversation.
Fair enough. I'm gonna say they're gonna have a lot of feathers.
Because if in my line of studies, knowledge is more powerful than anything magical or strength based. And then he walks off.
Yeah, you fucking would. No, I don't.
Are the miners looking worried?
They're a bit too fucking busy soaking in they're workers here. You just came here. You offered them a complete different experience.
And their boss is none the wiser. So they're still gonna get paid.
So they're happy. I get it. Anyways,
We are technically higher ranked right now.
but Griselda, question still stands. Want to hear about how I used to do it back home?
Not if it's anything to do with that. I've done horrible things. Like I've killed people, but I've never done so. I guess in that prospect,
I mean, I was technically what the common people would call a diplomat. And by common people, I mean the people who aren't hunted as soon as they get into a town.
you are doing nothing to sell me on this conversation.
Okay, fine. Let's just enjoy the bath then.
Thank you.
Anything else?
I think apart from relaxing, there's not much.
I'm asking
Yeah,
everybody.
no, Odar's already retired to his chambers.
And I think that's counts. We're gonna count it as a long rest if everyone agrees.
Yeah, Ira, Quirk, Grizzy.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm calling it a night so we can get up and do things.
Yep.
Grizzy, you.
Yeah, she's got nothing else better to do. She just wants a warm bath and to
A
probably
pipe.
leave this. Yeah, she just wants to. She probably ends her bath a little bit early. She's slightly disturbed by Free.
I have disturbed the barbarian. As a bard should.
So, okay, so yeah, everybody takes a long, sweet rest. Except not really, because I would like everybody to roll wisdom saving throw.
Ah, fuck. Oh, right, dreams. I forgot that was a mechanic.
There it is.
Wisdom is not my favorite stat.
I mean, it's not gonna kill you.
No more talk. I want to see action. Let's go. Hey,
Was it saving
Wait,
throw?
I put it in the wrong chat.
dice roller. Let's go.
15.
That's a fail. That's a success.
Yay!
19.
Wonder what I'm gonna get.
Should I re-roll in the new stat or keep my?
Roll it in dice roll. Let's go.
Free just wakes up and goes, I
have crippling depression.
Well,
Ira fails. Let's
have
go.
crippling depression.
Howdard, where's your 25? You get you.
25, baby.
I
Well, I'm a
mean-
druid, so you know.
You're not gonna dream a lot, poor bastard.
Oh,
I mean,
God.
you can technically choose to fail the save, right? If it's not.
No,
a bad thing.
this is not something you choose.
You can't
'cause
choose to fail a
Okay.
save when you're
We're gonna
asleep.
we're gonna do a
Okay.
luck point.
Oh God. So it's
Yeah.
woo!
Wow, that's much
Hey,
better.
hold on. Are you telling me you're a halfling divination wizard?
Yes.
Lucky?
Yes. You just figured that out.
This character is designed to
that's pretty
break
obvious.
the game.
Yes.
You disgust me, but also well done.
So here's the fun part. Ira, Bree, you're sleeping nice and comfortable in the beds of a giant mansion that is also an open room and bath, and everything is good in the world. Until
Until the Fire Nation attacked.
Until you suddenly subconsciously start to hear sounds of scratching under the bed.
The fuck?
Like somebody has their nails against the bottom of the bed and just scratching. As you start to hear,
I have a perch.
You also start to hear heavy breathing next to your ears.
Alright, what kind of fucked up dream is this?
So,
Yeah.
does any one of you know Draconic?
I know
Yes,
Draconic.
I know Draconic.
Fucking dragons giving us a dream.
Down below, I hunger for flesh.
Bitch, you what?
And you
Is that Freeze relative?
and
Shut
you
up.
wake up in cold sweat.
Do I really?
Yeah. Harpy's old sweat, but you down too. Congratulations.
If you could, you would.
Yeah. It's either
No. Listen. I don't sweat, but I do have chicken skin, goose skin. What was goosebumps?
And
There it
flesh.
is. Avian bumps.
I
That sounds
don't
worse.
like the
I
way
think
you
it's
said
called
that.
people bumps at that point if you're avian.
Yeah, you're right. Ooh,
I don't
just
want
got
you to be
people
right.
bumps. I like how we're creeping out the barbarian.
Okay, so yeah, but everybody has a long rest. Congratulations. Huzzah, huzzah. You're alive. All alive and well.
Alive!
Okay, give me a second. Did somebody?
Give me some butts and nuts and coconuts.
Oh yeah, Ken. I think your friend thinks he's gonna be part of the war campaign, but we already have 14 people. So
I made them well aware of that. So
huh. Okay. So yeah, you all wake up, have a very nicely rested without any problems or cares in the world, except for Ira and Free. So, what would you like to do?
Are health points and spells back though?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
tapping them back.
Good.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, in what shape are the miners this morning?
Just a lot of scraps in the bath as everybody's eating in the bath. You see quite a few of them are severely wrinkled to the point that you guess that some of them haven't even left the fucking bath.
I could just imagine the bunch of prunes in the bath. Well,
Well, I would recommend that all of you would get yourselves dried off. Before too awful long, I'm going to have to put this away, and you will be right back out in the snow, so probably don't want to be soaking wet.
Oh.
good point.
Beyond
Yeah.
that, claps his hands a couple of times, has a bunch of servants bring out a whole bunch of new, fresh breakfast-related food. Gets himself a big old bowl of biscuits and gravy with a couple of sausage patties, and
Looking at Quirk. Next time I'm cooking.
yep, the kitchen's right over there. You're more than welcome to.
I said next time.
Fair.
She enjoys the food.
Yeah, and as we eat, I will talk about her dreams and the sound and what they said. The voices.
Oh yes. Come down and hunger for flesh and souls. Yeah, something's waiting down there, obviously. So, Grizzy, you might have to fight something either very powerful or very cunning down there.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Oh, it's not a threat.
It sounded draconic, so we might
No, it definitely was draconic.
encounter.
Oh. What, a dragon? That sounds awesome.
I mean, maybe not a full dragon. Did
Half
it
dragon,
sound like?
I don't care.
Did it sound like weak in any way, or like?
So
How did it sound?
I have a. I mean, it sounded like it sounded. I have a question though. Who's going outside?
I'll go outside.
You step out and you see 12 kobold corpses in the middle of the camp.
breakfast. Sorry, I had to make the joke. I had to do it. Sorry. Continue.
I love how
You
that was intentional.
Didn't.
Yeah, as Ira steps out, she really wants to inspect these bodies quite thoroughly.
Bodies to inspect. Yummy, yummy.
Quirk walks out the door, sees the pile of bodies, and then just closes, turns right back around, and goes right back inside.
Well,
Hogarth's in the doorway after. It's like, didn't you do something so that that you would be notified, or someone would be notified if that happened?
Well, that entirely depends on if my unseen servant was alive to ring the doorbell. And is my unseen servant still around, Araxis?
yeah, nothing has been tipped.
Bideman. Bideman, honestly, you had one job. You're utterly, and I dispel him as you're utterly useless.
With a flick of the hand. Dramatic.
It is just kind of standing there, idly.
Yeah, I use this prestidigitation to clean yourself and shape water to shape the snow around one of the kobolds and to make pack the ground to make it a bit harder so that you can.
Anyways, so today's the day we're going down the hole, right?
Ira's doing an autopsy.
Yes. Afterwards, I mean.
Yes, murder, death, kill.
You don't seem particularly up to it today. Anything wrong?
I'm not entirely keen on being dragged around through the snowy mountains for a couple of days on a job that I'm not getting immediately paid for, so pardon if I have a bit of an attitude today. Let's get this job done so that I can get back to the brothel.
Alright. I mean, once it's done, it's an easy way back. We can just teleport.
Oh, I am all too aware of that fact.
At least be happy that we won't have to walk the way back.
I am counting the minutes until we leave.
Okay.
Yeah, so Arax, I want to do a thorough investigation of these kobold corpses.
I like the added word.
I'm going
like,
to.
if I can determine cause of
I'm not
death,
immediately leaving. I got Yetis.
Medicine.
if there's anything similar with the bodies,
medicine.
like they're old,
I am
old or
going
young.
to help.
Medicine with advantage. Let's go.
And
As also guidance.
Yeah, and I will use guidance. Yeah.
This dog is bending my back in so many
You
ways.
can only have one guidance on yourself at a time, I think.
Ew.
Yeah.
I can't even sit right. There's so not much space.
Let's see. 10, that is 12 plus 1d4 because you use guidance.
Okay. So that's a 20.
And do you want to roll the guidance?
Oh, yes, that's right. So D4, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
D4.
Tree.
25.
25. So seeing this, you realize that these are corpses are very fresh to the point that you still feel some fucking warmth within their fucking bodies. Interestingly enough, there's no cuts, no malformations or something that would just indicate that they're like why they died. They look perfectly healthy by how they look. All of them have the same features of their eyes are open wide and their mouth is slightly ajar, and when you try to close them, they open up.
And if she proceeds to open them up and look inside of them, can she see anything out of place inside these bodies except for the stone?
I mean,
if they are in the stone.
Are you gonna try to get it, or are you gonna put a hand and try to?
She will do a not only got it, but
Not
uh,
only.
yeah, sliced them apart, like from the throat to the stomach.
Yeah, you find the stone for the one you're looking for, but besides that, yeah, there's really not much. Like
No,
everything
no
looks
internal damage.
no, it's just dead. Like 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 everything is normal, no different colorations, no signs of necromancy, but it's just gone, faded. And it's not like they died of old age, because they look relatively young, maybe 4, 6 years old.
Yeah.
Exhaustion?
She will then turn to Free and Quirk, who probably not too far away, still with blooded hands. Say, Quirk, Free, can you sense any magic here?
Let's see. I'm going to go for a. If I even have the thing. I don't think I do actually. I don't have detect magic. Zardia, I don't have detect magic.
Detect magic. Do I see anything?
So you see a swirling essence of necrotic energy just coming from their mouth.
I
And
describe it. I even visualize it with a minor illusion for those who can't see it as well.
Voice from the mouth.
and
Seems
you
kind of familiar.
and you kind of realize something because you look deeper a bit, and you realize there's traces of it at the end of the tongue and the throat. They they got poisoned by something necromantic.
This just looks like they licked something bad.
Doesn't seem particularly out of place for a kobold.
Well,
They said they have the stones inside their guts, right?
maybe they were forced to eat it. Maybe it's in their
Maybe-
sleep.
Or
Well,
maybe the
either willing
stone,
or forced, with that's
maybe
yet to be discussed.
the stone was grown from the inside.
That would have terrifying implications. But they said that it's either in the stomach or right between the stomach and the kidney. So I believe it's more of a spell. Maybe an ingested spell, but yeah. In any case,
What you're
don't.
saying is don't eat the local food.
Yeah.
There
Murder
might be
till
something
death.
wrong with something they have consumed.
I cast guidance on myself and everybody else. All right. Shall
Yeah.
we?
Guidance is concentration.
You can only do it on one person at a time.
Really? One
Yeah.
creature.
I gotta cut up a few more and take a few more stones.
Second. Oh fuck.
Is he rolling stones?
Haha!
I'll see myself out.
And then we're gonna go and paint them black.
Anyways, I think we're going down the cavern right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Second.
Right? Good.
A minute.
Ira's got all of her stones. Tell her how many she's got. Let's go. We are ready for killing.
Okay, so
Or
you
any action event that requires social interaction to avoid combat.
okay, so
Anything.
God damn it. So here's the thing. Out of those 12 corpses, you got 7 stones. And oh god. All those stones are of same familiar marble, and the runes are carved in
Colors.
red light, and the red light is shining bright. How dart the runes read on this 8-sided thing 3 different words: power, word death.
Oh. Okay.
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 You gonna say it to
Oh.
anybody or?
Well, it's I'll definitely tell you this. It is a it has the same wording as a particular high level spell that is quite deadly to most.
Can you just tell us the name, Hodath?
It is the death variety of a power word.
Power death?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, there's
Okay.
also the word in it. So it's just that whole thing.
Alrighty then.
Some kind of puzzle or something.
It's just I don't want to say it innocent. I don't want to say it outright, just in case something happens when you do utter it.
Okay.
Well,
We've yet to identify any of these, so until we can in a safe environment, I'm not going to direct translate what they say.
Yeah, fair.
And anyways, we
I
shall
just going to clean all of them, and then probably
you can
not
do that
place
as
them in a bag
as we go
only,
in.
but
You can
wrap them up and place them in a separate bag.
let's say we do that as we're going into the cave.
Uh-huh.
She makes like a small sack after of like a tarp or something, and then ties that to her belt with the stones in them. After she's cleaned them and herself with prestidigitation.
Okay, give me a second. So the cave, the caves. So the mining cave is. Oh God. Oh no. Wait. Give me a second. Oh God. Okay, never mind.
did you make the cave?
No. It's not gonna be important for a bit. So, let's just say I got an alert of something and that happened somewhere, and it's not very fun. So
Sorry, man.
School
no,
shooting?
no, I'm not from America, dude. Also,
Oh,
it's Sunday.
Right.
It was another branch as doorbell.
No. Just
Anyway, let's move on.
yeah. So, oh God, Quirk is not even there. Shit. Okay. Because I need you to say who's gonna go first.
Me.
Okay, Griselda's in first, I'm in second.
Okay.
I'm in fourth.
Okay.
I mean, you can go first if you want, but I insist.
I can bring up the rear.
I'm letting the one with dark vision going first, and I'm gonna have the dancing lights around us as we walk. Repeated casting, of course.
I guess Cork is going to be right in front of me then, if I'm bringing up the rear.
Yep, that'll work.
Okay.
All right, let us get down into business.
So.
And defeat the Huns. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, it's not gonna be as easy as it is. So, the path is pretty straightforward for about a few hundred feet, because how to say this? The few hundred feet are like your basic just mines, like foundations that hold the thing together, and just signs of pickaxes hitting the stone, but eventually just becomes a natural cave formation. And after like 400 feet into the cave, going slowly down, there's just a sudden drop point. Just like a drop. The drop leads into another section of the cave that is built as much as you can see on the walls with bluish reddish mushrooms that are glowing brightly. And it's like literally the mine ends there, and you gotta make a 20-foot drop.
20-foot drop.
These mushrooms, I'm interested in them. Can I know anything about them by ruling like nature?
Sure, roll me a nature check.
You know, I'm gonna help you. Kind of curious about glowing mushrooms too.
They might have health benefit.
I would just grab some and go. We can do it later.
Where
I cast
are you rolling?
Disintegrate on the cave mushrooms. No, not really.
What? Am I in the
Too
wrong
late. You
chat?
said it happened. No, just kidding. You rolled in the bad one. You rolled in the wrong one. You're a
I
meme.
stopped myself from rolling.
Ira, you're a meme. Oh god.
I'm a
Right.
meme.
No.
Okay, I will roll. I have terrible nature.
I mean,
But I like medicine.
You have not a clue what the fuck the
I mean,
mushrooms.
wait. Don't you have advantage? I was helping you.
Oh, advantage.
Yeah,
Come on.
advantage.
Oh, that doesn't help.
Nope, it's the same.
Oh wait, you forgot the modifier.
That is my modifier.
No,
that
you
is-
didn't.
well,
On the second one, you didn't put the modifier.
It
Yeah,
still
but-
wouldn't have been enough.
Okay.
Still a
Anyway.
3.
Hey,
Let's
Vodas.
just grab the mushrooms in a bag in the way you did the stones. Put them in the bag, and we'll figure it out later.
Poisonous. I'm not.
Yeah, we're not touching just random mushrooms.
Should not touch them, especially in
Use,
this cave.
use a
I'll be
use
right back.
cloth then, right?
Yeah, should not touch any of mushrooms.
Okay,
except
we'll
for
we'll get it back on the way back then.
Yep.
All right. Let's.
So-
So how are we getting down?
We
So,
jumping.
we have a taxi.
in plenty of ways. The hole is maybe like 6-7 feet wide, and you can just I don't know. You got two
Well, I know.
avian creatures. Figure it out.
Well, I mean, if we take just a little bit of time, we could probably you and my free can bring them down one by one. Unless one of you got any
you
of
are
you guys
joking.
have a quick teleport down.
She's gonna jump down.
Okay.
She just,
Just
you
leaves
can form a calculated plan and she just sort of
Arya and
jumps.
Quirk. How do you guys have a way of getting down?
And I don't mind being
I'll
carried.
catch you.
I'm looking down, looking at Hodarth, looking at my wings. Going down, you say?
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice. One of them just jumped down the hole.
Yeah, okay.
One of them
Griselda,
has a name,
Get ready to catch. And
Gotcha.
Quirk stands at the top of the hole, waits for a thumbs up from Griselda's one good arm, and jumps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Catches them with the
all
no
of you,
hand.
all of you.
Unless Arya's got a good way. We can
So-
carry him.
Do you want me to carry you down, Ira? I'll be
Sure,
gentle.
I would like that.
I'm just gliding down with Ira.
So all of you are down the hole. You see that it leads down again, but this time there's a bunch of like cave mushrooms that glow bluish, occasionally reddish, that light the path. Additionally, what you see are a bunch of drawings and sketches on the walls made, which you assume are kobold fangs, depicting the kobolds themselves.
What?
But besides that, there's nothing else. Would you like to do?
This reminds me of Fang. My adorable little kobold that is now, to me at the very least, extremely powerful.
Wonderful. That sounds like a great story to tell when we're not busy trying to do things. Let's find something to kill.
Yeah. I don't accept a rock and cast light on it, so I have extra illumination.
Yeah. So
And we're just
We are
gonna keep
2
going,
hours
I
and
guess.
45 minutes into the game, and we are finally getting to something happening.
I feel like as a player, you're getting a little on edge.
Let's continue, please.
Really?
Let's
Because that
not.
happened
Let's
an
not.
hour ago.
Let's just continue.
So, making your way down, you see more and more scrumlings, and it's like random stuff from kobolds on the wall, kobolds killing stuff, kobolds eating stuff, basic shit. You see primitive weaponry, clubs, spears. You see not a single footprint, clothing, scale, or anything related to the kobolds or their vicinity. Even despite being told that this is literally the kobold's cave. Eventually, after a few minutes, you make yourself to an opening that looks like a massive, improvised, primitive feasting hall with a bunch of stone slabs for tables and a bunch of like you assume like dead like bones of dead animals that have been digested in this place. Not a single sign of a kobold anywhere. No footprints, no nothing. But from from where you're standing, massive place, open area, a lot of signs of somebody being there. Nobody is there, and no signs of it are. There are 4 different pathways that leads in 4 different directions. 2 on one side, 2 on another side. So
4 different pathways.
Let's split the pot. No, I'm not stupid.
You know what? Flip, how about another detect magic? See if we can find a direction or residual traces.
Fair enough. Detect magic.
okay. So with detect magic, you see just a freak that you would assume it's either like vomit or blood trail of necrotic energy that goes to the first cavern into the left and basically is going from where you went, like where you came from, to that place. And no other trail has any sort of residue or sign of magic. Neither this whole open area.
So
It would
quick,
seem
find
that-
anything?
I describe it.
Ah,
It would seem
What's
all
danger?
culprits that way.
obviously. Now,
That's part.
off
Here
to
we go.
danger.
After,
Are we facing it head on, or are we going the most stealth approach?
Yeah,
you can go stealth. I'm facing it head on.
I mean, we can always use Griselda as a distraction.
I'm still
I'm
casting
perfectly
cast
fine with
without a trace.
Are you gonna charge onwards, Griselda? Just leaving the party?
Griselda, let's just wait before you charge in. Let's see the enemy before charging.
Well, that's the point. I'll see the enemy, then
Let-
you lot charge.
I'll say logically, that's possibly where the problem is, and we're here to take care of it. So
So
I just asked if we want to go in guns a-blazing.
Let's just go and we'll figure it out from there.
okay.
I'm still casting with Pass Without a Trace, and then I myself is going into stealth.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Alrighty,
cast
so
mage armor on myself.
I would like everybody to roll me a perception check.
Can I roll for my stealth first?
Sure. Those who roll stealth, like, it's not gonna succeed because technically, like, you know, if one party member goes stealth, the rest aren't.
Well, I mean,
Rogue logic.
He'll be the last thing to be seen, perhaps.
Yeah.
well,
So-
definitely being as how that's a 34 for stealth, but yeah, I'm gonna do
Telepathic
perception.
bond, fortune's favor, and then major invisibility on myself. Or greater
Nice.
invisibility.
So,
And then 19 perception.
Wait, doesn't greater invisibility also last just 1 minute?
I don't care.
Yeah, I hate that it lasts only 1 minute.
few minutes.
Yeah.
Few minutes of going down the way, and it feels like you're going slow but surely in circles, but slowly going down. Eventually, it straightens out and it becomes a massive corridor of like like somebody who pristine like carved this whole area out. But of course, the science of cobalt primitivism is on the walls clearly with a bunch of drawings and paintings. At the end of the corridor, which is maybe 40, 60 feet, uh, free. No, yeah, free. No, no, no. Everybody spots um, some sort of shady individual, like a shadow at the end of the corridor. Griselda and Free, you realize that this is like a bunch of rocks that have been made to look like a kobold from the distance. And Free, with your perception, you realize 15 feet into the chamber, there's a very thin rope, like half a foot above ground, that is strung in the middle of the hallway.
A what?
A string.
String.
A thin rope, half feet above ground, strung in the middle of a hallway.
Griselda, hold on.
Hmm?
There's a
What's up?
tripwire right there.
Oh, right there. June gestures to the
Yeah.
pointing. All right,
Let-
I'll walk through it. You stand back. We'll see what happens.
Well, what if it's an alarm? I don't want to face more than we can chew out.
Okay,
Or poison gas.
I have a question. So who's gonna who's gonna who's gonna walk into the corridor with? Because you all see now.
I'm opening my wings and stopping everyone just because Griselda's about to do something dumb.
But you're walking into the place as well. Or
I'm letting Griselda.
Before we've gone in.
Yeah, I'm stopping them before they go in.
okay.
Because Griselda's planning on tripping the wire.
But is Griselda actually gonna trip the wire?
Yes.
Okay.
She goes in and she just like instead of like tripping it, she just kicks it as she walks through. She does a very heavy kick.
In front of you, a sudden stone slab shuts down and behind you, and the room fills immediately with black smoky gas. I would like you to make.
I would like to start holding my breath.
I'm going to cast Shatter on the wall that just fucking appeared.
And I'm begin to pray.
Well, you don't see the gas until the wall went down and then the gas started filling, so you don't see that yet.
I mean, the wall.
Although
I don't see the gas, but I see the wall, so I'm gonna shatter the fucking wall.
Okay.
no, it's from Daria.
So yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, so you shattered the wall, and now the whole gas just spills into you. I would like the rest
I'm
of you.
gonna
Gust of wind.
Yeah, gust of wind, and I'm shattering the wall in front of Grizz. I'm throwing that shit deep, and I'm flapping my wings.
Wait, you say you stay behind?
Yes, I
Stay
shattered the
behind the
first wall.
wall.
Look, I shattered the first wall, so now the second wall in front of Griselda is visible, isn't it?
What?
Yes.
Wait, what second wall?
So I'm casting Shatter again, and I'm flapping my
Still,
wing and
con for all of you, because you clearly didn't know what's on the other side to stop metagaming.
I'm not knowing what. I saw a wall. It's not metagaming.
Yes.
What he's saying is you saw a wall, you didn't know that the chamber was filled with gas on the other side. So when you shattered the wall, you brought the gas into our chamber. Now we all have to make a con save. There's no way to avoid it before you cast Shatter a second time because we are enveloped by the smoke. Then you cast Shatter a second time on the next wall. Maybe we'll have a chance for it to clear after that.
Okay. I mean, Odar cast Gust.
Well, he didn't have a reaction.
It was also a little bit of that.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. You didn't know what
Alright.
was on the other side, so
Yes, no. We'll do that after this roll.
After the concept.
Okay, failed.
I'm gonna give myself a. Can I give myself a what was it again?
No, not inspiration. No.
You don't have time
It
to do
happened so
reaction-based things.
Okay.
Yeah. So everybody except for Quirk and Griselda held. Like, no, everybody except for Quirk and Griselda fail, and you, okay, you suffer all. You su- Okay, you suffer 18 points of poison damage, and not
Yeah.
and Quirk takes 9. So yeah,
18 points.
as the black smoke fills the thing. And yeah, you cast Shatter again on the other stone. The wall in front of Griselda crumbles, and with a gust of wind, it disperses a bit, and slowly but surely, like, starts to like
Dissipate?
not dissipate, more like linger down on the ground. Actually, as you realize the gas was like fit for one chamber, and now that there's a lot of stuff, everything's just kind of slowly subsiding. So
Quirk,
It's a heavy.
are you gonna want to be lifted? Because I don't think you want to stay close to the ground with this one. Hello? Gluttony?
Does anyone?
I'll just say.
Oh,
you're very quiet.
Fixed that.
okay.
Apologies.
So, do you want to get lifted? Because the gas's flow is currently puddling on the ground.
Fair. Either that or I'll jump up on Griselda's back. That has always worked out well for him.
But yeah,
Taking you, putting you on Griselda's back.
Gonna
Okay.
make a cough.
Yeah, I was gonna cough.
Probably not the best idea to go
about that.
so
to go wandering through these. Kobolds tend to do this. It's probably safe not to be activating any more of these.
Yeah, Griselda, let's not next time.
so yeah.
Why is there a? Isn't this place supposed to be a mine? Why are they putting up traps?
Because it's a kobold home as well, I think.
Also notoriously tricksy.
So, few things. First of all, Quirk, you still have your detect magic, so you can see, of course, the massive conjuration spike in this area. You still see
Technically, I don't, because I cast invisibility, which is also.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Then you didn't. With passive perception, you see that there's no like traces of footprints. You assume this is a mine of kobolds that has been like for centuries, as the Four Master told, but there's not a single print. Not a singular print.
Ominous. Very ominous.
Well, they either haven't been down here for a while, or something else set up a trap.
Also, I'll be right back. So, yeah, you cleared the thing, the area. The stony kobold, not mimic, but like distraction has been destroyed with the shatter, and you're free to continue on. So decide what you want to do. I'll be right back in a second.
I'm pretty sure that we're continuing, and also that seemed pretty freaking urgent from the DM.
Also,
Yeah, I think-
side note, guys,
yeah.
we really do need to not take a long time deciding on what we're doing. Because honestly, and I'm not calling anybody out, but it's more of the whole Yeti, as well as the debating on whether or not I'm gonna burn an 8th level spell for clear skies, kind of dragged a little bit.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's mostly we wait for the reaction of the group because we don't want to be alone in our choices.
That's true, but it's
so we
also
can't really
kind of
blame anyone because everyone's doing it.
I know. I'm not pointing fingers. I'm just saying we need to
Saying it is not helping
practice. We need to practice
I'm not
getting
pointing
better
any
at it.
particular fingers. I'm pointing fingers at the entire group. We're letting ourselves get bogged down in stupidity, and we need to just start making some more reactionary decisions to get things happening.
This is not the archipelago, but
All right, let's just we hear you, Eric. We're just discussing stuff.
Yeah. So
we're continuing on.
There's no reason not to.
Now keep on the sharp lookout for traps.
Fair. So everybody roll perception and question stealthily or not.
You know, Who's going stealth?
I'm not stealth. I'm going to be looking out for traps, but I don't think there's anything down. Well, at least Grizel doesn't think there's anything down here.
Yes. So I'm asking
Yeah,
is like, you see that there.
I'm just perception.
Yeah.
The fuck's a bard gonna use stealth for?
28 in perception.
27 in perception.
Can this be guidance or not?
Guidance. Yeah, sure.
20 plus 7.
Okay.
Amazing rolls.
So, of course, the following the track down, you takes a few minutes, but you come across another open chamber. This time, this chamber immediately gives this vibe of a cemetery or like a ritual place where they play the dead, as there's a bunch of kobold skulls that are basically placed on the walls, like stuck in somehow, or with tiny ropes kind of hanged on the ceiling. And you can count like several hundred just skulls in this place. And there's at the end of this massive opening of a hall, there's like a small little, uh, not a river, but more like a fountain. Goes somewhere deeper, and by the little fountain there's like a tiny little shrine. I would like anybody to roll me a religion check.
Religion check?
Yes.
Religion check.
Who's good at
I was
religion?
literally considering asking about one, but I didn't want to bog us down.
I mean,
Religion.
what's the urgency? Things are gonna die anyway. We don't know about the end of the world in this campaign.
No, the urgency right now is that both I and Quirk are terribly bored. Quirk has no desire to continue being out here and doing this anymore, and everybody seems to find inane reasons to get distracted at literally everything. The sooner we get this done, the sooner he can go back to being cushy and not in the middle of the frigid fucking mountains in a kobold mine.
Okay.
As for me, the player in me is getting a little bit annoyed because we keep getting bogged down in the stupidest shit.
So, let's see, religion check. 19 for Rhino, right?
Yep.
Hell yeah. So, it's a primitive sketch, but you realize that at first you thought that the whole deal was like 5 random sticks in a circle, like a fingerprint, but then you realize the different colors on each finger, and you realize that it's less of like a handprint, more like a multiple what's it called, multiple heads, multiple different color heads. So assume this is some sort of primitive shrine to Tiamat. You basically see how to say this. The kobolds are very shit at drawing, and they have a very primitive thing of like almost no resemblance of a dragon head, but a singular line, a specific color resembling a head. And you can see in a specific place sections of this cemetery, there's one that is dedicated to the red, to the green, to the black, and you probably assume that each like skull belonged to like a specific type of a kobold. That's why they're in specific places. Besides that, in the fountain, in the river itself, you see quite a few skulls there, maybe 3, 4 feet in the small little fountain that are, how to say this, they are black, like somebody just made them out of coal or obsidian, and they have this very slight glint of light at where their eyes should be. Anything you'd like to do?
Black skulls.
Black kobold skulls with a slight glimpse of light in their eye sockets.
What color's the light? Yellow?
No, white.
Oh,
Quirk, how about we detect a little more magics?
Yes,
Sorry to
I was
bother
just.
you.
An invisible quirk appears
It's about
on
to say.
Griselda's shoulders, and then he goes, "Yeah, I was thinking about the same thing. Detect magic for the third time."
Okay. You see, every single skull in the chamber has some affinity of necromancy energy, and it's like slowly dripping, and it's all dripping into the fountain, where the fountain itself is just irradiated with necromancy. Their peak being the four skulls.
How big is this fountain thing?
The fountain is maybe like about 4 feet deep and maybe like 12 feet wide, and like in the center of it, or like at the very edge of it, there's a little shrine dedicated to Tiamat.
Okay, so all these dead kobolds, necromancy, it's all kind of being funneled into that shrine. Quite frankly, I look at Free. I kind of think between a combination of disintegrate and shatter, we can solve this problem right now.
Oh, obviously.
I don't know if
But
that's
is
a
is
good
is
idea.
this is this the kobolds doing or something else is doing?
It is a shrine to Tiamat, probably.
Oh yeah,
how
no,
about we just
definitely.
take one of the skulls and destroy the rest? This is evidence.
Wait. There is just one problem.
Hmm?
What if these skulls have wards on them? Any
Let's find
tampering?
out.
No, please, Griselda, not another trap. Please.
Please do. Go ahead, Griselda. Give it a shot.
No, that's not a good idea.
Let's at least move away again.
Okay, sure. I'll get some distance. I do have a hand axe.
Oh no.
Try one at the very least, I guess. We can't stop you.
Okay.
All right.
So what's the
I
plan,
was going to
Griselda?
take.
She brings out.
Alright.
She summons her hand, brings out a hand axe, and throws it not at the skulls, but just below where they are.
You gonna summon a hand axe?
I don't summon a hand axe. I have one.
Yeah. Oh, from one. Okay. So. Yeah. So here's the thing. As soon as you hit the hand, like, are you throwing it, or are you gonna actually like try to just swing it with your thing?
No, I'm throwing it.
Yeah.
I'm not throwing it. I'm not trying to like accurately. I'm making sure whatever part of the hand axe hits it, it's hitting somewhere around where the skulls are.
So you hit it. You hear just a sudden clink. Quirk. You all of a sudden have a very bad feel about this as you look around, and that clink just reverberates with necrotic energy. As you see, every single skull has now a specter inside of it in the shape of a kobold, and every single skull starts to like slightly shake. Griselda, you all of a sudden smell a storm.
Why is Griselda like this?
I would like everybody to roll me initiative.
I like that I casted the mage armor before this.
That's what you were trying to say.
Fuck yeah.
I don't know if you saw Ira, but I asked you in Dice Roller to, if you weren't, type it out since you weren't getting the words to say it.
So,
Yeah, I casted that before.
I've forgotten how to roll.
24.
give me a second.
I guarantee that Free has a higher dexterity than Quirk.
I mean, dexterity 19 modifier and
Shit, we have the
11.
same dexterity.
I mean,
Oh, you've got alert. That's what's giving you that plus 11.
do I have? Wait, do I have alert? Yeah, I do.
Let's see
All
if
right.
this works. So, give me a
So
second.
21.
Yeah. So let's
I'll
see.
defer to you and let you have first initiative.
So since
All right.
since Griselda was the one that hit
Right at the skull.
No, it didn't break the skull. Just it hit the skull. Didn't seem to dent it. Yeah. So I'd like you to roll me a d12.
A D12.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I fucking knew that.
Shut up.
Well, I mean, we
That's
all
a
knew that's what was going to
six.
happen. But
Yeah,
I wanted it to
it's-
happen.
Honestly, we all knew something was gonna happen. Don't have to say shut up out of nowhere.
Why is it not playing?
Yeah, that's a 6.
Did I say shut up? Or was that him?
No,
said shut up.
Araxis said shut
okay,
up.
Axis did. Well, that's par for the course for him. He's
Why is it not
he
playing?
gets things done.
Gets things
Let's
done.
see.
Why is it not playing? What the fuck?
What
The
are you trying
track-
to play?
Skipping track. Damn it. God damn it.
Oh
So-
shit! Oh shit!
So, give me a second. Oh my god. Play it, you shit. Come on. Ah. Oh my god, what the fuck is up with this bot?
Try kicking it out and adding it back in again.
Yeah, but like it's not playing any music. What the fuck? Why? Oh, god damn it.
Okay, for a second I thought somebody was getting attacked.
Okay, so So, top of the round, 6 skulls start to shake and snap off their strings off the ceiling and plop to the ground, but they don't plop completely to the ground as green specters are holding the cobalt skulls, including 2 spectral axes for each. That is their turn. Free, what would you like to do? Oh my
Well,
god.
they're all ghosts, right?
Yes, awesome.
Okay. So they're all ghosts. Let's see. That's some
Ghosts of Kobold Past.
let's see. Charm, sleep. How to do shatter, hypnotic guidance. Which door? Here's a play more. Yeah, I don't have a lot. Oh boy. Wait. Does no? That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Fuck. I really don't have many attacks. I guess chill touch. Chill touch is necromancy, but it affects undead a bit more. I think it gives them disadvantage.
I think it does, yeah.
Yeah.
God damn, why is not playing? I'm so fucking
Okay,
mad.
so I have to make a spell attack. Which, funny enough, does 29 hit?
29? Yeah, it does. God damn it.
Okay, so that's a chill touch spell attack. That's 3d8 necrotic. Necrotic damage, counter gains. Okay, counter gains. Okay. Undead has disadvantage on attack. Yeah, attack against me. They have disadvantage attack against me, but they still take 3d necrotic damage. And they can't regain HP in any way. So that's 18 damage to one of them.
Okay. Let's see, maybe this will work. Hell yeah. Ah, finally.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Hell yeah. So, yeah, one of them is get hit. Then it comes to Kirk. What would you like to do?
I was too busy being flustered to actually have a plan. Apologies. How
That's
many of
fine.
them do I see nearby?
6 that I just landed from the
How
ceiling.
far away is the altar, the font from me?
Technically like 10 feet.
Oh, well, that's an easy one. You know what? No, I don't want to. I'm gonna ask the party for permission. Should I just disintegrate the source of the necrotic magic, or do you guys
If you can,
expect
do
that
it.
to make worse?
I feel like it's gonna make it worse because religious altars in a world filled with gods that actively punish you. So,
But they also
I
use
vote
the
for-
altars as the source of where they gain their power, so that might.
that might actually piss them off. Yeah.
Out
I
of
vote
character,
for
do it.
altar.
In character, don't do it.
I vote for altar. In character and out of character.
Too much indecision.
No.
Destroy
level-
the fucking altar.
7th level disintegrate on the thing.
Oh,
On the
Jesus.
altar itself?
Yeah.
Okay, roll me 40 12s.
Oh no.
Why go with the barbarian's idea?
Shut up.
It's not
Why
my
not?
idea. It was
We
his.
were all
Sorry,
indecisive.
Sorry about
Yeah.
that. Sorry about that.
He asked
I
us.
think I confused.
He asked us. We were indecisive. Well, I think there was a couple more disintegrated in there.
Yeah.
More because
So,
we were talking over each other.
as the altar gets disintegrated, you all suddenly hear a sudden crack in the pool as the skulls start to break open. But with that, also 4 distinct bells can be heard from the pool. And from one side comes 5, from another goes 5, from the ceiling go 7, and from the back entrance where you came from, 3 emerge. Now at the moment you have 26 undead kobold servants.
Give me 1 second, because I'm a wizard, and in this world, wizards can do goofy ass shit.
Yeah.
What's the one that I wanted to do? These words are so fucking tiny. Pulse wave, that's the word.
Nice.
Okay.
And then I need to look up the rules for how high a level I have to upcast. Is it 3 levels to bonus action it? Or is it 2?
I think so.
Let me look. You linked me the thing. I gotta open it. Meta magic for wizards. Quickened, yeah, +3. So that puts it at a 6th. Let's upscale this. No, let's leave it at 6th. 6th is fine. Pulse wave, quickened, 30-foot cone. Anything in that cone needs to roll a con save.
Including Griselda?
I'm on top of Griselda, so
Ah.
the cone would be in front of me.
And what's the DC?
19.
Only one of them succeeds. No,
Okay.
two succeed. But
They're pushed 15 feet away from me and take 6d6 force damage.
roll damage.
Nice.
You roll. Not d56, 6d6.
Oh, that's a bad roll.
Well, you know, that could have been better, but they're 15 feet farther away and they're a little hurt.
Yeah.
So all of them are like pushed back. Some of them are against the wall at this point. But yeah, all of them 15 feet away, except
That's my turn.
Yeah. So then comes Grizzy. Grizzy, what would you like to do?
Well, naturally, I'm going to rage. Also, I'm gonna look at Quirk. It's like, I'm getting into the fray. Do we to put you down?
Let's fucking go!
All right. I'm going to rage, and I'm going to. You know what? Those are all blasted away. I'm gonna go towards the ones that are near the entrance that we came through. You know, so we have a means of getting out if things get too shitty. And I'm going to recklessly attack.
Okay, roll to hit. Okay, that's a hit.
Hold on, hold on. It's reckless. Never mind. It's
Alright.
both the same. All right. I'm just hitting the closest one.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, I can't charm ghosts, right?
No.
Dominant monster is not gonna work. Dang it.
Well, the one that you hit
Jeez, that was a good roll.
dies. Yeah, you
I-
bash its specter through its fucking cobalt skull, and the skull shatters, including the specter. So
I
Well,
hate
they're
hate-
breakable.
Dominate monster should work if they're not immune against charmed.
I mean, I hate that most of my spells are charming spells that works on living beings.
hey,
while I'm in a
you're a
campaign full of
bard.
dead people. Yes.
Put them all, friend.
But yeah, roll
Yeah,
damage again.
I mean, I'm not trying to fuck them.
Alright.
I mean, is she?
I mean, she talks with the dead, but she can't really fuck the dead, can she?
Okay,
Also, that
so
would smell rotten.
okay, so the second you hit, you see the cracks in one of its skulls, but it's still alive. Now it is Ira's turn. Ira, 25 left. What would you like to do? putting 5 of these fucking things on.
Yeah, that is a lot. And they are spread out evenly around us in a circle, basically.
More like away from you, because you have one section of the room while the rest came from every other side. From each other wall. So!
Yeah. Okay, a section of the wall, you said. A section of the room.
Yeah.
Then Ira will she starts to looking around a bit confused, and her eyes start to glow a bit before she raises her hand just a few gestures, and a massive wall of fire appears on the other side of the room, separating. Can I do it?
Are you actually enclosing them in the corner?
Yep.
Nice.
And I imagine so that I leave like 3 or 4 or maybe 5 outside and cut up the rest behind the wall. Wall of
Okay.
fire.
So Araxis, how many would she get with that?
Well,
That's really
technically,
fucking smart.
technically would have gotten a lot if not for a Quirk's little push, which actually traps. Actually, a lot of them. How many? Actually, traps 20, including Griselda.
What? And Quirk.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
I mean, Quirk can escape with Griselda pretty damn easily, I think, with Dimension Door.
He has a point.
Yeah. So.
And Ira will have control of what she's doing right now. She just acts on instinct.
So, did you roll any damage?
5d8 damage, and they had to. Those who are in the line when it appears have to roll dexterity saves.
Dexterity saves, okay. Dexterity saves 3, okay. What's the DC?
DC is, let's see, I think it's 18.
So one of them succeeds, the rest fail.
And they take 23 damage, and he who fails takes half.
Yeah, so those 12 of those 12 and the 11 individuals have quite a few cracks in their skulls. They're pristine cobalt skulls. Okay, so in that case, Hodor, you're left. What are you gonna do, Hodor?
Well, there's one or two things I can do. I can do that, but you guys seem to have that control. So I'm going to pull out Lilith's staff and use it to summon 2 greater is it stone or earth elementals? Or is that the same thing?
No, the Lilith staff is the staff of treats and dragon. What are you
Is
talking?
it?
Yes.
Because I have a staff. No, I
the
have a
Lilith staff is the one he got. Who had
elementals.
please return this to me, smiley
Yeah.
face. So
Yeah, I have 3 staves. One that's hellfire, one that casts element.
Yes,
stone.
yes. Lyra's staff is the third staff.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use Lilith's staff to summon the stone elementals and have them go to the walls and start bashing in the skulls that adorn the walls.
Okay.
See if that does anything.
Okay.
The not currently waken up skulls? You talking?
Just all the skulls, just the whole room, just bashing everything in.
Okay.
Nice.
So, sure. And with the first
He's experimenting.
Yeah, with the stone golems, stone elementals basically bashing the skulls that are not activated. Yeah, they crunch and they break. Now it's time for the 25 couple individuals who are gonna go. Let's see.
If those who start in the fire take damage at the start of the turn.
Oh God! Wait a minute. And do I need to roll anything, or do you roll?
I think it's still inte. Well, Pierce, each creature in the area must make dexterity saving throw, or have. A creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall on the first time, or ends. Okay, it ends its turn there. That is how it is.
Oh, so you can just walk away.
So if it enters the wall, or
I mean, aren't they like enclosed? Can't really walk away from that one.
Oh no, they're not gonna try to walk away from it. They're gonna go against. They're gonna go for the. No, they're not flying. They're gonna go for somebody who's trapped with them. So, Griselda.
They have advantage.
Yeah. So, eight of them will try to fuck you up, Griselda, and 6 of them gonna try to go for Plucky. So, so 16 d20 plus 9. So what's your AC?
27.
Okay, so
cast a buff spell on you also.
Okay. How much?
What's up?
24, right?
27.
None of them fucking hit.
Dodge,
Okay.
duck, dip, dive, and dodge. This shield's the best fucking thing that ever happened to me.
Yeah, so now comes for the 6 for... Okay, so AC for Quirk is
17, but with the shield that pushes it up to 22.
2 of them hit then.
Can I get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna type for both of them. So you take 34 necrotic damage as the axes don't actually take any damage, but as soon as they touch your skin, you just see the immediate blackening and a sudden rushing pain through your nerves. So, 34 damage, my good sir. Give me a second. That's not over yet. 3, 4, 5. And of course, then 55 feet. And then the rest 4 are gonna go and try to hit you, Podart. So, what's your AC? Let's see. Your AC is 16, so... Podart, you got anything? 16, right?
Here, give me just a sec here. Not that I see right now. I haven't looked at my spells. See what?
Okay. Oh shit! Hell yeah. You take 16 necrotic damage, my good sir.
Okay.
You're at 62 HP. No. Yeah, you're at 62. No, you were not level 15.
I'm pretty sure we did go level 15.
You're
Yeah, I was at 151.
you're mixing Sunday's campaign.
No.
No.
No. Rexus, the morning Sunday campaign reached level 15 first.
Yeah, because I was
After the
joking about it.
Giants.
The one time I got very angry,
Yeah, here.
my rage upgraded.
I got
Remember?
clone and demi-plane. That's why I was confused. I had 8th level spells.
I also have an 8th level spells.
Also
We all leveled up.
Oh my god, now 3 hours. You see how everybody's rusty 3 hours in, now they realize that they're leveled up. Okay.
I didn't realize.
No, we already
realized it.
know.
You just
Odar
realized it.
technically did because he already cast an 8th level spell earlier with
Yeah,
control.
and he talked about casting a spell before.
So
Yeah, we all knew we were 15th level.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
it
why
wasn't- it
I'm
wasn't-
confused because I'm looking at the stream right now and I'm like, no, we're all still 14 and my HP is higher than that.
Yeah, but I didn't look at the stream, so that. Oh yeah.
Fuck. So much.
I
So
just
much.
went back in and went, Arax, your info's wrong, buddy.
Yeah. Only if somebody warned me 3 hours and 20 minutes before.
Fair enough. For now, we're fighting as 14s, I guess.
So.
Well, I mean, we're still 15.
Yeah. So with that being said and done, you're all. Well, it's your turn. So starting with.
But that's the thing. Have they rolled because they have not ended their turn, and anyone within
The
10
damage.
feet
Oh yeah.
of the
Oh yeah. Give
wall
me a
of
second.
wall
Give me a
fire.
second. Don't you need to roll damage as well?
Yeah, I can do that.
You know, sometimes it's simple being a marshal. I just hit things.
Ain't it, though?
Wonderful.
So how much? What's the DC?
They have the damage to succeed. The AC is 18.
Okay, so
Only one.
Oh yeah, only. Oh no, 2, 3 actually.
Two?
Three saves.
Yeah. So yeah, 9 of those skulls just shatter out of the pressure of the flames, and you're left with 15. 15 skulls left. God damn it.
I might take damage from this too. Oops.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's my turn.
Yeah.
Holding action. I'm gonna wait for them to get out of there before I cast Shatter.
Okay. In that.
So please get out of there so I can cast Shatter.
Okay, so then it's up to Quirk. Quirk, what you gonna do?
Freeze turn's already over?
No. I'm holding action
Excellent.
to shatter. So you get out of there with Griselda, so I can fucking shatter at 5th level.
Yeah, so I look down at Griselda and go, sorry about this. I know you're not going to be a fan. And Dimension Doris back to...
I am unwilling.
Well, then you must make a save.
What save is it?
Failed the save.
I have to look, because I'm not familiar with people choosing not to go. I can bring as long as their weight doesn't exceed. You can... Oh, only one willing. So, yeah, I can't take you because there is no save. If you're unwilling, you don't go.
Oh,
Okay.
well, too bad.
So I said, well, I'm sorry about this. I know you're not going to like it. And then I just poof off of your shoulders.
And then afterwards,
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking cast Shatter at
Go
5th
for it.
level. You know
I
what?
make a Constitution saving throw, right?
You know what? Fuck 5th. Fuck. Would you? Okay. Do they look damaged enough? Because I'm not sure if I want to use the 8th level spell just out of spite. So. You know
I think you're prepared 5th level.
Some are damaged, some look unscathed. It's your call.
You know what? Okay, I'll just go 5th level. So 5th level is
What's the area?
3,
20 by 20, right?
4,
I think it's
5,
yeah.
6. 5. How many? One. Okay.
Oh, I couldn't
So
bring
that's
Griselda anyway. I can only do
5,
this for small people.
6. It's gonna be 6d. 6d8, and thunder damage on a save. It's half. It's I think.
What do I need to roll?
Let me check what save it is. I'm pretty sure it's like on a Constitution saving throw. It's
a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, 19 DC.
Only
I succeed. Nice.
3 succeed.
Okay, let me just roll damage. 22.
11.
Oh. 6 more skulls shattered, the rest are damaged, so 9 skulls remain. 9.
Have fun, Grizzy.
I will. Thanks. Just a thumbs up with a
I
magical
also want
hand.
to add that Quirk doesn't Dimension Door himself thinking that he's going to be up in the air still, so when he Dimension Doors, he thinks he's still going to be on Griselda's shoulders, and he promptly falls like 6 feet.
Ouch.
look
Pretty sure
back.
Ira
you
could
know,
could
I'm
lift
sorry.
the fire veil, honestly, at this point, because there's just so little now.
We'll see.
Next in initiative.
This is
That would be a good show name.
am I next in initiative?
Mm-hmm.
I think I am, right? Awesome. Okay. I wonder what
Did
I'm
we
going
skip
to
me,
do
by the way?
next.
I think you're at the end of initiative.
Yeah, you're at the end of the initiative for
Which
Farmer
we're in
Grilla.
another round. What did you do last round, Hodarth?
Well, the last thing I did was the elementals.
Yeah, crushing skulls.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
at
this
the
is-
end
yeah.
of round 1. This is technically combat round 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay,
we can
well,
skip
just
you.
double
We just,
checking
you
because
just
I was
last.
like, wait, what?
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, I was
Um,
on the acted ones.
All right, I'm going to. Am I? Am I in the wall of fire, or am I just next to it?
You're next to it, but
Gotcha.
you're still within the damage zone, so to speak.
So
right now.
just don't end your turn next to it.
10 feet next to it.
All right, sure. I'll move up to.
Wait, I'm after area. An area went
Yep.
twice already.
No.
No.
Or did they hold
No.
action? And then free
Ira
went.
hasn't gotten to go twice yet. What happened is you made the so I cast Disintegrate. Griselda dragged me into the back area. Ira walled us off. You cast Elementals. Free prepared a spell. I Dimension Doored out without Griselda.
Oh, so
Free
not a whole
cast her
lot act.
spell.
Okay.
Griselda is now doing her thing, and then it's Ira and you.
Okay, sorry. I'm being
Yeah, it's
distracted
just
by
she had-
people in my house.
I dig it.
because
I
they
dig it.
keep
I'm
coming
just
in,
keeping
so-
track of things. So you
Yeah,
haven't been skipped.
Thank you. Thank you. I got
All
it
right,
cleared up.
I'm going to. I'm gonna go to. Have all of them been sufficiently damaged?
6 of them.
Punch him.
Wait. 9 of the out of 9, 2 of them look unscathed. The rest have all matter of damage.
All right,
re-
the two
I really wa-
unscathed ones.
I really want to see Griselda with the feet cleave.
Yeah, maybe.
Whirlwind
maybe later.
attack.
I mean, it would be a good one for Griselda because of the amount of damage she can pull out.
It would be, but I might just go for more crit. Sorry, I'm recklessing. Well, that doesn't matter because that's a crit anyways.
Your thing, natural 19 dude.
No. Yeah, it's a crit. And I'm going to target the other one, the other unscathed one with my lightning,
Yeah.
whatever the hell it is. And now I get to roll my favorite set of dice. 8d10 plus 2d6 plus 21. That's a low roll, but that's 63 to one of them and 63. No, because that's doubled, so it's.
No. You do. I mean, you.
Did you double the dice?
No.
Well, if I doubled the dice, then I would put more dice in there because I was.
Yeah.
That's what I
So.
used.
So yeah, you basically kill both of those.
In a single strike, lightning leaps from my blade. I do like a golf ball swing, and the lightning sort of arcs and hits the other one.
Looks at the rest of the party. Well, any enemy here knows we're here now.
Lightning and fire, baby.
I wonder
my
if the
seconds.
gas in the previous room is explosive.
I look over at Free. You mean the 3 shatters didn't announce our arrival?
Fair enough.
So that's a hit.
Nice. Another 25 points of damage on some other random mook.
Yeah, you kill. So now there is 6 left. Ira, you're up. What would you like to do?
Has Zelda left the danger zone?
I didn't finish my turn.
Didn't move, then I needed to roll a Constitution. No, a reflex.
I
Save.
didn't finish my turn.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Let's calm down.
I'm
there.
going to. I'm going to use. Bonus action, Zealous Presence. Basically, everyone gets advantage on their attack rolls and saving throws to the start of my next turn.
Nice.
And then I'll move. Can I move? Is there space around the Wall of Fire so that I can get out of the range, or am I just going to be taking damage? I don't mind either way, I'm just asking.
You can go back the way you came.
Yeah, I'll go up through the tunnel then. And I'll just, slap my blade against my shield. Come on, 6 of you and 1 of me, let's go.
So I don't know, what would you like to do? There's nobody on the pyre.
Yeah,
That's the end of my turn.
At the beginning of Aya's turn, she looks on panic bit and cancels the wall of fire, which makes the people or the specters appear again. She will we will then see these specters and see Zelda with a few around her, and yes, cast a Shield of Faith on Zelda. That's
Not sure that's
Oh,
going
you're
to be
too
really
kind.
helpful on Griselda, but
I just want to point out the irony of casting a shield of godly faith on a character like Griselda. I love it.
that might just give more incentive for more rage. So that's a good thing.
There is a look of betrayal.
doesn't again imagine from any god in
A look of
particular.
betrayal. Oh, that's so sad.
Ira herself is not 100% sure where her magic comes from, so yeah. And that is bonus action, I think.
Griselda, maybe it's not a god. Don't think about it.
Okay.
I'm thinking about it. I'm sorry.
You're a barbarian. You're not supposed to think. Just rage, honey.
So
It's your rage shield.
And as her action, Ara is going to Queen spell Toll of the Dead on 2 of the specters.
Nice. Toll of the Dead. Everything that's damaged, just get us a 3d12.
Yeah, 2 of the damaged specters.
Okay, so
Nice.
what do I need to roll con?
Wisdom.
Con or wisdom? I think it's wisdom.
It is wisdom.
It's some shit on 2 of them, right?
2 of them.
I like how my main ways of damage is just cantrip spells.
Hey,
Roll fail.
it's like a warlock.
Yeah.
I need to see. So it's 3d8. 3d12.
Yeah.
Oof,
Both of
24
them
damage each.
shatters, 4 remain. 4 remain.
End of my turn.
Yeah. Hold on, what are you gonna do? 4 left.
I'm gonna turn to them while I'm still facing the walls. It's like, do you guys need my help, or are you good?
I don't think Griselda is gonna like what I'm going to say, but I don't think we want her too damaged.
Oh, very
Another
well.
look of betrayal.
Oh, very well.
You're gonna fight something bigger later on, so stop looking so
everybody
sad.
good?
You don't know that.
Quick question: Who
I
all
do.
has taken some sort of damage?
Not me.
Zelda's taking them.
You're
Everyone.
Don't heal
Everyone.
Griselda.
You're below half HP, my dude.
Yeah, everyone's taking some damage.
Why don't you use your stone elementals, rock elementals that smash the fucking enemies?
Because they're doing a little bit of demoing, you know?
I mean, they're not being very useful.
I would disagree.
Really? I mean,
Destroying the skulls before they even get a chance to attack us, that's pretty useful.
I mean, okay. I thought they were just like a normal wall of skulls, like what you see under Paris, you know, the catacombs.
He's thinking more of that. So basically, oh, I just had the spell. He's gonna cast a 7th level Mass Cure Wounds.
Like, wait. Like at the it's Mass Cure Wounds AoE or is it target based?
It's a choose up to 6 creatures within a 30-foot radius sphere.
Okay, who are you gonna choose?
Well, I'm gonna make it so that at least everybody can get in.
I mean,
as many people as we can that are my allies, of course. So 7th level.
damage from earlier, I guess.
Okay, roll healing then.
Yeah, I'm calculating.
How many Ds? It's a mass healing.
Well, at 5th level, it's 3d8 plus 1d8 per each level.
D8 plus 1d8. Okay.
So each buddy takes 39 points of healing.
My health is back.
Hell
That definitely helps a lot.
Yeah, and I'm back to full.
Yeah.
39.
And then bonus.
And it's also plus your spellcasting modifier, so it's more than
So
that.
is Griselda back to full health now?
Oh yeah, she's as healthy as she's ever been.
Am I back to full health?
Yeah, plus 10.
Not-
Yeah.
You would not be, Hodar.
Then I
You're
will
right.
bonus. God, give me just a second here.
I don't recall who was hit and who wasn't.
Okay, so
Hodarth was 62 out of 140 before he got 39 back, so...
And then I'm
Dang.
going to upcast a 5th level healing word on myself.
Now, do clerics get to break action economy like wizards do?
Who?
Yeah.
We're gonna assume that that's a yes.
Some clerics.
I mean,
I'm a druid, but I have healing
Druid,
word.
yes. Apologies.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
but
druids should be fine. This world's weird with druids. Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's gonna be plus
I miss
4.
him.
do you really?
He was a fun character. I mean, he was an asshole, but he was a fun character. If I hadn't betrayed you, I would have loved to keep playing him, but it's just what
I
it
mean-
was in the cards.
I mean, how about not making a druidic machine?
That's what I loved about him. He was an enigma.
And then I heal for 20.
Here's an idea: an old cookie lady that has spikes in her hair.
okay, so you heal for additional 20. Okay, gotcha. So okay, now it's time for the remnants, which is 4. Okay, so all those 4 are gonna try to hit you, Ira. So
Oh, there. That's
Grizzy, free. You get an opportunity attack.
oh,
On 2
I am
separate.
dead.
nice. I'm okay. Let me check my freedom of Nagachi. It's been a while since I used this. I'm gonna pull out a fucking sword and just slash.
Okay.
You have
Roll
a
to hit.
+3 attack. Wait, +3 to attack. Plus my, what was it? Dexterity, I think.
Got that.
Oh no, well, okay. Now it says a 12, so finesse light. Okay. So it's gonna be a 12 to attack. 20 plus 12.
29 hit? I think it does.
Does a 28 hit?
Let's see. Yeah, that does hit.
Okay, so that's
Nice.
3d10 plus 9. Boom.
Okay, that's one dead, and the other one is also dead. Okay, so two try to attempt to hit you.
It's fuck. I made it. Just
What?
well, it's dead anyways, right?
Yeah, it's dead anyway.
Okay, I made a 2d10 instead of 3d10.
Let's see.
How did I do that? I don't know.
Okay, so that's
I'm not absolutely dead. Thank you.
Oh no, both of them hit. Hell yeah, let's go. 2d10 plus 10. Second.
It's not the end if you die.
You
Yeah, I
say
know that personally.
Or is it?
Yeah, you say that.
I honestly, I feel like you'd be the one to cut resurrection.
Huh?
I am thankful you missed the roll.
31 necrotic damage. Hell yeah.
Wait, no attack roll?
No, it did roll. It rolled 19. So
And 14.
28 and 23. Which you have 17 AC, so.
I have 14 AC.
Oh, 14. Oh. Still,
Oh,
still
That's
doesn't.
not
Mage armor?
Mage armor.
Oh, in that case.
Mage armor? How much?
I have mage armor. Yeah,
Yeah.
plus, it gives me +2 because
Okay, so yeah.
so I had 14. I think.
31.
So it was 31. Ouch.
Yeah, 31. So.
She recoils from a bit from the damage.
I mean, you're 116, so don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh, that's like, oh, jeez, wasting perfectly good healing like that.
The
Always
cortex
give
is
the
more like,
choice.
more like a cold, exhausted feeling.
Saying very sarcastically,
Yeah.
by the way.
Energy suck
Uh-huh.
everybody.
but yeah, that's the turn of the remaining two. Then comes ya boy. Oh,
your girl.
ya girl, ya boy. Anyway, Bree, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna cast shatter on their backs, not just not to hit Ira.
On save. Roll just roll me damage, cause I think they will not survive with a con save. Yeah.
Okay.
Roll damage.
Where's shatter? I'm gonna make it 3rd level. Okay, so that's
I'm glad that I didn't waste a sunburst. Although fun, it would not have done much.
thunder damage. 17.
17. Okay. How you wanna do this?
A slight snap from my claws and a shattering sound, and their skulls shatter to dust.
Hell yeah. So yeah,
Well,
that's the end.
Ira, how hurt are you? I'll take care of you.
Yes.
So
Exhausted.
I gotta go, but before I do, a few things happen as the final two skulls crack to dust and just collapse. Holder is basically destroying all the skulls that are hanging or laying anywhere in the chamber. Quirk is probably just finally happy that there was actually some fucking combat for once. Free.
Yes.
Ira, Griselda.
Yep.
You all hear a distinct bellowing roar deep underground, followed by a sudden tremor that everyone can hear. Griselda, you smell a storm, a one that is full charged with lightning. Ira, as the wobbling stops, you see that your lantern starts to sing again as usual, but something is different about it. As you see small bits of obsidian from the shattered cobalt skulls in the pool start to linger next to the lantern, like flies caught in a web. So
yeah, she hides that from everyone else.
So with that, I gotta say I gotta go. So yeah, that's session 10. Well, oh yeah. Also, just a fair warning: next session, roll 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if we're gonna fight a blue dragon.
Roll 20 works for me.
Sounds in theme, doesn't it?
The blue dragon. I think you're
By the way,
overestimating the enemy.
Eric, right before that,
Underestimating.
how long do these elementals stay summoned?
Usually up to a minute.
A minute?
Yes.
So
spell did you
rolling
Well, no, I
initiative.
used the staff to summon them.
Dear.
I mean, listen, like what, 1 minute? I'm pretty sure that's gonna be enough for like drop initiative and then restart initiative. So it's still gonna linger.
I assume it's just a summon elemental spell then, but it's more specific then.
Or
So
summon construct, yeah.
So yeah, with that being said and done, you got exactly
Non-elemental. Yeah.
20 seconds to say whatever the fuck you want.
Ira, heal yourself for 25.
I swear, guys, we're gonna get better on getting straightforward.
I finally did some damage.
We
That's
will.
Nice.
We will.
We'll try not to be at each other's throats.
Yeah.
I'm not at anyone's throats.
No,
Unless they
you're
want-
you're good. You're good.